Yo, 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 yo.
Dude, I
Yeah, what's up?
did.
What's up,
Bro,
man? How's it going?
I'm doing good, dude. How are you?
I'm great, as always.
Are you good? Are you coming
Thank you,
back?
Karaka. Yeah, gonna be there actually January. I'm gonna be there for a few. But, like, I really love Asia. I didn't really expect to stay there this long. It was never planned. I actually have all my stuff there. Imagine, like, I swear. Like, everything's there. I didn't even know, but see, like, like, I love the game so much. Like, fighting games. I missed it. That I don't think I will ever get any sort of, like, training or fun engagement when it comes to the level of play anywhere close. Despite us being in a good region, a region is for sure the second best region, right? Right, a lot of players are there in the NA. I don't think you can compete with the Asia region because, like, imagine this: like, I can play with the Birds on a Monday, I can play with Shanghai, DCQ, VXBOW on a Tuesday, for example, or the same day, or CN, Kersawang,
Jeez,
NO.
yeah.
Like, sure, right? Like, I'm saying, this is real shit, and they can all play each other as well. Like, in all the Japan and stuff. I can play Takedo, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think you could have
Yeah.
that access at all if I was there. And mind you, I love, like, both sides. But I'm saying I never really played Street Fighter like this, right? Because, like, in NA, you play Street Fighter, we get really good. The thing is, it's super hard to switch characters, right? Because, like, you would not know matchups in previous games because there's not a lot of specialists in a certain region, and online was whack. But here, you can definitely drop any character you want and learn it in a fucking week or two, and we fucking almost close to optimal at it. I swear, because that you would have access to all sorts of matchups right away. Right, and then you have all the best of whoever for that character, or one of the best of that version of the character at any given time. Though it is quite elitist because they are, it's like you have to be invited into this group, and this group this that, and you're part of the group, and then people play. But yeah, but that's the culture. You respect
Yeah.
that, and that's how it is. But yeah, so,
Yeah, that's
like,
how it is.
yeah, but in general, this is just how it is. But yeah, you told me about your message about your game, and you felt that you were just freestyling, right?
Yeah. I'll just let the stream chat know. I was running session too, right? Because I've been, Juice the homie. He's godlike,
Yeah,
helping me
dude's
train
got,
session.
like, world class. Uh huh.
Right.
One of the
So
best
anything
to
that
do it.
is,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take it in and respect it. And so he bodies me, and then it's called JP, and then he bodied me with Cammy too. But I asked him, like, hey, is there anything that, like, is like, I must be doing something obviously wrong? And he's like, yeah, let me think about it. And he's like, yeah, I feel like you're just freestyling, and, like, I don't feel like you have, like, a strategy, right? And then,
Mm-hmm.
bro, after he said that, I thought about it for such a long time. Like, damn, I do feel like every time I play someone, I realize I really don't have a strategy. My strategy is hit them and don't get hit, and it never gets any deeper than that. And
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know what it feels like to play with a
no,
strategy. It just feels like it's gonna interfere with my conscious thinking, and, like, I don't want to do
no, no,
that.
no, no, no,
You
no,
know?
no, 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 no. I promise you, you are playing with a strategy. It's just like the way you process the information is just so different, but it's customized to you, to your preference, to how you process information. It's absolutely impossible for you to be a top player without having all sorts of strategy. Think about it. You are aware of little things that happens in the game, or minus. Am I minus or am I plus? Should I do this? Should I go for you? Should I use more heart? Should I drive or snap? Should I go in? I'm about to maul this motherfucker. You have a strategy. It would not be the same version to how I understand that, because because we would have different ways of how we're gonna process information, right? You would
Right.
have. I'm saying there's absolutely no way that you are not using a strategy to your own version, right? Like you are, but how deep of a strategy are you guys actually using? The fact that you've been consistent as a player, been an actual top player for across 3 games already, right? There's absolutely no way that you're not using a strategy, like the real shit. But do you have problems? Yes, like every single pro does. But yeah, but you do call that a different way. You process that a different way. But, like I'm saying, you do have a strategy, and you do tend to freestyle because you know why? We call it, but you have a
Why?
strategy, but you freestyle because you are mostly geared towards being aggressive. Because you played most of the character archetype that you have played. I'm telling you this. This is standard. You played most of the characters that you played are mostly on the aggressive archetype. That's not me. I'm not saying
Yeah.
YOLO. I'm saying aggressive archetype. So you play like Ken, you play Yun, right? You play SF5 Ken is alone is insane. Okay, You play Yun, and then you go for a complete switch of a character, which is JP, but can be played aggressive, can be played, can be played footsies, can be played zoning. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can play set play, right? It's versatile enough that you can do all four kinds of play style. So you do that. So there will be mental gaps there that instead of you trying to exercise the other options that that character can do, you would have mental, like I would say not mental, I would say like knowledge gaps, and you will start executing things that you are just usually comfortable executing from your previous characters that you're used to. So since it's a new archetype for you, because it's a trickster that's super versatile, you end up doing things that you tend to do with the other characters that you can get away with because they are strong aggressively and thrives offensively, that those little micro things that you usually do does not usually carry over to JP like that. That means you need to expand your decision tree on many levels for that character when you're to fight other high level pros, right, that understands how to fight that archetype of a matchup. That's it. But it does not mean that you don't have a strategy. Your understanding of the character to that deep at the highest level is just incomplete. It becomes one-sided affair, basically. You're supposed to have many gears, but you end up playing 2 gears instead of like fucking 8. You should have a 4 or 5, 6. Knuckle-Dude, bro, Knuckle-Dude is probably like an 8-wheeler with like 12 gears. You understand? A punk, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, definitely. I want to ask you this, right? I want to ask you this. So, when I approach matches, I have a collection of little situations. Like, oh, this situation, this is optimal. This situation is not optimal. And some of these little intricacies, but I don't really compose them together under an umbrella called a strategy. I just kind of know all these little things and the general rules of what's a good decision, what's a bad decision. But a lot of the time, I don't know if you but when I beat someone, I don't really know right away why I beat them. I hit them, but sometimes, like, someone asks, like, what did I do wrong? It takes me a lot. I have to think really hard about what I did because I was, like, in this performance state. I wasn't really thinking. I'm like, my subconscious is driving. It's like, that's how I perceive it to be, at least. So, like, when you play, for example, when you beat someone, how quickly do you know why they lost? Like,
okay, just a second. Just a second. Let me just pause a second. I'm going to fix my mic. A second, okay? Just a second.
Yep. For sure.
Okay. Mic. Okay, mic is good. It's good. Alright, okay. Is it better now, guys? Mic test. Mic. Is it better? Noah, is it better?
You sound good to me on Discord.
No. I know for you, but I'm talking to the chat. Is the mic good? Let me see.
Oh shit, it's Noah.
Huh? Okay, continue. Continue exactly what you were saying about you couldn't remember.
Right. So this is I experience this a lot, and I want to know if this is a common experience with 2 top players.
Continue.
You beat someone, right? Sometimes I watch people. Sometimes it takes me a long time. I have to really, I can't figure out what I did unless they ask me the right questions, and then I start to figure out, like, oh, there was an implicit strategy all along.
Yes.
Another person asked me questions to figure it out, but when I have to ask myself, it's really hard. It's like, what did I do? Oh, I just fucking tested blood and he got hit.
I'm explaining to you exactly what that is. Bro, you gotta understand, every amazing player, okay, every single amazing player is just different on their own way. And some are more logical, more scientific, more lab rat, more strategy building. There's like different attributes of what makes a pro a pro. Okay, for instance, like my skill set will be around that area, right? Like I can do strategy building, I can do these things, I can be creative, I can do these things, right? But then you got other pros. Every pro has everything.
Right,
Don't worry.
There's hella static.
Okay, I'm gonna fix it. Alright, is it better? I don't know what happened, but...
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I kind of heard, I got some words. Can you say it again?
Okay. Mike. Alright, so sorry. Okay, so...
Yeah, it's good.
Alright, so I said like every pro, I can explain to you exactly how it is, what you're feeling. So every pro
Mm-hmm.
has every attribute in general. Let's say there's like probably 10 different attributes, right? You get strategy building, creativity, you're offensive, your intuition, you're a field player, you're like lab rat, you know what I'm saying? Like there's many things. How strong you are in your ground game, your zoning, your whiff punishing, you know what I mean? Your reads, right? Like, there's many different your clutch gene, right? There's many of that. Every pro has all of those attributes to a certain degree, and everybody might just have slightly more than the others, but slightly less than this and that. Okay? There's many players that are very strong that is not necessarily can elaborate all what they're feeling, but they just do it and they're just fucking insanely strong with their intuition. Okay, your intuition in general, for instance, and your ability to read situation based on how you feel that this is correct. You're actually exercising the strategy, but it's only in the way that you usually process the information. Because you can't be at random. You're not random if you're consistent, okay? For instance, let me give an example. Chris T, which I did a few lab with him, right? Lab stuff, right? Chris T is not necessarily elaborate, but he could just play. He would just play, and will play with his heart. You understand? But he's good as fuck, right? You're the same shit.
Yeah.
And you're not
I
bad.
told him about this too.
Oh, yeah, okay? Noah as well. Intuition, like really strong
Okay.
feeling, like understands how to fuck you up, okay? That's enough, okay? You're probably gonna struggle to explain to me exactly down to the frame what the fuck happened, okay? And you guys are not gonna be able to explain that because you're feeling on like how a match goes is mostly using a lot of intuition and feel, but it's not mean it's bad because you've seen so many players be successful with that. Let me give you an example. PR Barrog, how about that? It's fucking elite as hell. That works.
Oh yeah, dude.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Ricky Ortiz, intuition, feel. That works. X5, you know what I'm saying? I can get going. Daigo. Okay? They're that. They're not as scientific as the other. Like, for instance, Daigo, if we mostly feel, right? Feel and intuition. Sure, he might be stoic. He might not show a lot of emotions, but that's within his, personality. But then you got Taquito, which is the counterpart of that, which is extra science, all science, lab rat, data, everything, right? But both are just as great. So it means that you could do both ways. So you shouldn't have to change who you are, but you can definitely change the approach and add elements into your game. I'd never for once thought that those field players are bad. They're just different compared to me, and I'm different compared to them. Or, it's just really different, I swear. I've been studying those things, how what players are. And then you're going to just have some fucking God-given abilities out there. You're going to see some Jaywong. All of a sudden, like, God gave everything. How amazing how amazing it is, right? Okay, you gotta see some Sonic Foxes. You're gonna see some punks, some menace. Very few of them exist in the world with that amount of talent. Doesn't mean they can't be beat, but they can. But it kind of like works out that they're like super super good and also a hard worker at the same time in their own level. So okay, to get back to this, so we're not getting lost to this. I don't think for once that you don't have any strategy. You're just freestyling. I'm just saying, the idea on how you play your archetype, your character, is just a bit incomplete. Because I watched some of your videos already. I swear.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think? What do you see?
Okay, it's just like this, right? Right, is my mic still okay? All right, my mic is okay.
That's good.
All right, so like, okay, I watched some of your videos. I say like, against Knuckle Dupers. Yeah, see, I downloaded it. See, I got the stars here already. See, evidence, evidence. I watched it. See,
You watched me, bro. You watched me.
you feel me? I told you, I already did this. And this is what 26th. The date right now is 30th, bro. I watched this 4 days ago. You messaged me. I did it already. Do you understand? I did.
Yeah, and I want to make sure I digest what he said because like he said it and like. It's still confusing, but like I feel like I'm talking to you. Like I hope it sits in for me. Like I just gotta take his advice and turn it into something that I could apply.
Yeah, for a player to become a pro, it's so difficult already to be able to play at the highest level, right? That's basically what a pro is, right? You definitely play at the highest level, right? For sure. Okay. Sure, there's many levels at the highest level, right? But the fact that you're able to play at the highest level and play with the best players in the world, who have said region, right, or country, whatever it may be, place in tournaments, consistently win them as well, in your region, like, obviously, you're playing at the highest level and you're a top player, and you're a pro. to be able to do that,
Mhm.
it's super difficult already. So you definitely have strategy. You have every single attribute that's required to be an actually called somebody that's playing as in a pro low, right? So a pro's problem is never really like you need a complete rehaul. It's never that. It's never just you just need to add elements into your game that you are just not doing enough, and you're doing something way more. So for instance, like let's say you're doing something too much and you never do something at all. So now, how a pro would tweak certain things would just be like, I need to do this instead of me doing this 80% of the time. I probably need to do this like 60, or maybe 50, right? I'll probably do this next one. I probably need to add this new thing that I figured out into my game, into my neutral, into my control. Maybe I need to add this like about 10% of the time to whatever version is that you can translate that for you to understand and get whatever the fuck it is, how you can process that information. Whatever Julio does, how you process that, how you want to take that, how could you control the frequency and how you use things. For instance, let me ask you a question so I can pick your brain. Okay, let's say you knock me down.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not a dhalsim, I'm just Ryu. You knock Ryu down. You have full super, whatever the fuck, right? Whatever, full super, OD bar, but you also have full bar. But you knock me down in the corner, and you finally got your um juggle with the standing heavy cancel into the departure mix, right? The pressure, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So you're gonna grab me, or you're gonna shimmy me, or you're gonna do a delay button. You're gonna do the following, right? You're gonna cycle
Yep.
through that, right? To whatever the fuck, right?
Mhm.
Correct, right? Is that right? Yeah, right. That's
Yep.
like the decision tree that you have within those
Yeah.
parameters. Within those decisions, you are balancing your decisions. You're not predictable because those things hit. Because that means you're not always 90% grabbing motherfuckers. You're grabbing them very sometimes, right? You're hitting them normally sometimes. You're going for the mix sometimes at the late. You know what I mean? You're doing them in a mix, and sometimes you end up teleporting and getting a situation. So you're very balanced in that. So in that sense, you're able to what? Balance your decisions. You are. That means you actually have a
Balancing.
strategy. Seriously. But only from how you can like absorb that or how you translate that to your own preference. Clearly, seriously. Because if you are a freestyle player, you're doing the same shit. But you're not.
Mm. So why
Right?
do you think Knuckle Dude felt? Why did he feel in his brain? He's like, it feels like you don't have a strategy. Like, why do you think his brain said that? Like those words.
I do not know why he said those things, and it maybe he is just not able um, to express himself to that way to convey the information. But he said that for sure in a nice way to help you out. Maybe
Mm-hmm,
maybe you took that as like, oh my god, maybe I'm just hella bad that I just never really have a strategy, and you start
Yeah,
doubting that.
yeah. Like
No,
I just
you
don't.
could take it that way.
I think it is like I don't have a strategy at
Okay.
all.
Yeah. But he could have meant that like, okay, let's just add some layers in your decisions in your neutral. Clearly your problem there from his statement is not necessarily what you do when you get them in a corner situation when it's your turn, when you can do things with JP, right? Or whatever character. Clearly the problem is that you do not get to this area where you want it to be so you can do Julio stuff with JP. That's where the problem is. That's where the freestyle gets checked and you die, and momentum happens, and then snowball, and then you die. Right? Usually that's how it is.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. No, really, that's exactly
Okay?
how it is.
So that area where you usually would have a strategy, think about this. So if you put this down on the science, bro, it's right, actually straight up. So the area where you usually won't have any problems are the areas where you usually have all the experience throughout the last 10 years that you used to play that style.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Because you played those
Mm-hmm.
characters that can do this with no problem. So you didn't ever had a problem with that area of the game, which is phase two. Your phase one would be the part of the neutral in order for you to get them to that area where you're used to, which is your comfort zone. Then you know, since you're playing a new archetype, regardless of the tiers, you're playing a archetype that you've never played before. That's so that can be played very versatile, but the exact opposite of what you're used to play.
Yeah, like
Then
defensively oriented.
yes, then you're gonna have some knowledge gaps, and despite all of that, you're still a pro. So you shouldn't be
Mm-hmm.
not. You shouldn't feel bad about that. Though, do you have a lot of things to work on? Fuck yeah, I saw your fucking videos. It was fucking a travesty. But like, yeah,
Yeah, I mean, look at this shit. It's like it's just fucking.
you understand this?
Ooh.
But that's just exactly how it is. It's not like you can't like to blame yourself. Like, you got to look at it like this in many, many different levels. Okay, first of all, you can look at the reality and facts and not sugarcoat it. Number one, facts. You're pro. Do you win tournaments? Yes. Are you consistent? Yes. Are you play with the best players in the world? Yes. How long have you been consistent? For a fucking decade. Okay, is that all facts? Right? All right, all of these are facts. So you're pro. That means you can't be a fucking idiot. You can't be an idiot.
Yeah,
Though.
like I'm definitely doing something. I'm
Okay.
doing something.
Yes, but you saying that you need to work on something, add something, that is absolutely normal. Every single pro has that issue. Every single one. Even Christy, remember? Ricky, me, everybody. Everybody communicate to each other. Everybody has something to work on. It's so standard. But like how you process that information and which one do you need to decipher which absolute thing that you need in order for you to improve and get the fast results that you want. That's basically the looming question. And I already know what it is, but that's all I can only base it off this matchup that you play with Knuckle do, but can be a little bit, I would say, contaminated in a way because you have lost many games towards him, already to him, that some of your decisions here it could be influenced by the tilt, by the momentum, you feeling bad, and it just all compounds and compounds that this is not normal Julio that would play on a normal Monday that's with a fresh mind and just chill as fuck. That's all I'm saying. But if I have to judge this within this, then there's gonna be many problems. I'm saying like I don't have much content about your latest battles, if that makes sense. But like, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I could definitely assess this with ease.
No, yeah, it's pretty.
But
it's interesting when you get it's like sometimes you get. Let's say we play a first 10 and I lose like 10-8. It feels like okay, there's some,
whatever. Yeah,
it's easier to diagnose the problem. But when it's like a wash, I feel like it becomes harder to diagnose what you did wrong because it feels like everything was wrong. I did everything.
No. Okay, I'm gonna give you two ways to process that information as well. Okay. All right. So, have you ever had a game that it was one decision away? If you just happen to guess correctly on that one interaction, let's say you knock him down and then you end up going for a shimmy, but homeboy decided to hold up forward to get out of the corner, and then he hits you. You miss the parry, then he grabs you, then he hits you and you die. Okay? But then if you happen to get that parry in that situation, you would have won that game free, correct? So that's what you call the swing situations. That happens in normal and fighting games, so it's called variance. Okay? So if you lose 10-8, that means you could definitely win that first to 10. If you run that simulation, right, in the whole year, you keep playing every day, you're definitely going to win a set. For sure. So that you don't have to fix those. You don't have to fix them straight up, but you can add elements to improve your odds in the future. Little things, okay? Those things, you can look at that more of as a positive, that it just didn't go your way, but you don't want to use it as more of an excuse for you to not go to the lab and improve yourself as well. Okay, so it's kind of like a fine line. It's quite annoying, but like because sometimes your ego and pride is going to get in the way about that too as well. So you can't let that make an excuse for you, a built-in excuse. So you want to avoid that. But at the same time, I'm telling you, you have to use this more than a positive, but also be realistic about it, okay? So that's one. Second time you can look at it is like if you get washed, like 10-2, 10-1, 10-3, 10-4, okay? Right? You get washed. That's a wash, right? 10-4, 10-3, 10-2, 10-1, right? 10-5 is not. Yep. You lost 2-1. That's okay. 10-4, I feel like that's on the wash. That's already a washing machine in a way, right? Okay. You lose 10-4. If you lose 10-4, 10 and down, then you obviously have more homework to do, but you shouldn't be emotional about it. You should think like you have more homework to do. But also, you can also use that as be like, am I just, you know how like every player has every pro or every player has an off day, but you don't use this as an excuse. But what if that was your off day? You don't know, okay? So the thing is, you want to play him again the next time, not the same day, after your homework and see your results. So if you lose the second time you play him, if you're given that same opportunity, that means like, and then you get the result. Then now you will actually know the true answer after you prepared. Or what are the stuff that you need to do afterwards. It's really straightforward, dude. Seriously. Like sometimes like you have an issue, the answers is right in your face. But sometimes the execution and how to find the answer, how to fix it immediately, certain pride, ego, emotions get in the way, and you get put in the back burner, and then people don't work on it. The thing is, what sucks about this? You lose, you get washed the first time, okay? And you have so many problems clearly. But then the second time you guys play and you're prepared, right? Which is you prepared for the wrong things. It just happened to work out that you end up winning like 10-8, 10-9, and all the swings went in your way. And now you're gonna think that you are so insanely strong that you came the fuck back. In reality, but you never fix your problems to begin with. And then ending up having to play that motherfucker in where it actually truly matters, and he kills you for all the bad shit that you used to do. That you all had all the time in the world to fix, but you never did. And that happens all the time, bro. I promise you. Like something like but like I'm saying like, but yeah, if you look at it, those things, yeah, it's very straightforward, right? But yeah, you as a pro, to not get in the way of the topic, you as a pro, you definitely have every single attribute you need to be successful, for sure. Right,
Yeah. It
but
feels like.
yeah, but in
No, I was
general,
gonna say like. Yeah.
yeah, but in general, but we really work on your game. The way you work on your game is you need to add little things, replace it. Okay, for instance, your JP, your mid screen, you're looking for a drive brush check. Okay, so that's a portion of your brain is allocated towards that. Correct? Okay, imagine you're fighting jury. Okay, your portion is what? To earn some portals, to do some feints, and at the same time, have a portion of your brain allocated to check a drive rush, right? So now you're managing your
Yes.
mental stack. So that means, in your own way, you're able to organize your thoughts, which is a skill set on its own. It's really a fucking rough skill set to have. Most players don't even have that. That's obviously non-pros don't have those things, but you do. But see, you understand what I'm talking about. You just don't process that the same way you process it. I can just tell you
Yeah.
how it is and translate that so you can understand it. Okay, this is what probably I've coached over 100 different players, different levels, even pros. So I understand every player literally can absorb information differently, but it's the same fucking. So look, we have the same roadmap. It's just think about it. It's all a different language. I have to learn different kinds
Right.
of psychology and
Right.
stuff in order for me to communicate better to my students. Okay, have to do that
Right.
because everybody absorbs information differently. Like my coaching is so insane that I don't even have time to accept all of it, and my queue is so long. Like it's like so frustrating. But like, anyways, yeah. So for instance, you have all of these things. You are able to organize your thoughts. You have strategy in your own version, so you're doing good. So what do we do better next time? So you need to figure out how you're getting hit in these spots and add something. So say for instance now, we need to lessen, let's say you're focused on the drive rushes, whatever check. I'm just using it as an example. It's like 30, 40, 50% of your brain. Next time, maybe we need to focus on what? Maybe reduce that, and turn it down to 30, and use that extra 20% for what? What are we going to add next time now? Right? So now you're tweaking something, then you're going to expect some different outcome and results and situations that you can learn from and see what would that bring. Because that creates a new set of decision tree, like a kind of like a new branch, right? Kind of like a new timeline, if that makes sense,
Yeah, it diverges out into like a new tree,
right?
right?
You should understand it immediately, right? So it creates a new, instead of the same rock paper scissor 8-way that you guys are doing in every scenario, that creates a new set of dynamic. That what happens to that now? Since you're a pro, your brain expands, creates new situations, new process, creates more complex strategies that you are automatically creating for yourself. So that something similar happens at different matches or a different time, a different player. It's GG. You understand? You got better. You got better at that time. The moment you do that, for sure. As a
Right.
pro,
So
default. Yeah.
so I shouldn't feel like for example when I watch the replays, right? Like, okay, I have recognized a situation between me and Duke because there's some situations that were common, right? I'm like, okay, I recognize the situation now, and it's one situation, but like I shouldn't doubt myself for not having a strategy. Like recognizing that situation and the options, I can call that strategy, right? Just
Yes.
being aware of it,
Yeah.
that is strategy. Because
Yes.
I always thought strategy was like I have 4 bullet points of what I'm gonna fucking do, and I
Yeah.
didn't like that. It just doesn't sit well with me. I don't like
No, you just took it differently.
pretty.
He didn't mean it like that. You took it differently,
Yeah.
and that's okay. That's out of context. It's fine. We move on from that. That's all good.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is like the fact that you're able to do all of these things and understand exactly what I'm saying. That means you're aware and capable of all these little things that I was talking about. For sure.
Mm,
Seriously. So your problem are
yeah.
the little things, which is usually what it is. It's kind of like if I was a random doctor, for instance, this would be the most common thing that I prescribe people, like that are my patients, for instance. Like every pro has the same problem. It's actually pretty weird. Every pro has the same
You know,
problem. It's all the little things. Some pro would
can I
have,
ask
man,
you
my
this?
anti-air sucks. Bro, my parry sucks, man. My fucking offense sucks, dude. And then what they can do, they can add little things. They don't change. They don't change the whole engine. They just add one more thing. So now instead of you cycling down 5 options, now you add 2 options. Now you're cycling 7 options. So now instead of a 20% chance, now it's going to be way harder for them to get it right. Because now it will be 7 options. It will become 8 options. Just add more and more options. That's what I just do every day when I'm trying to play or train. I don't try to overhaul change something when I'm just trying to add and implement and fuck around and rank. I'm adding options that I can further, like kind of like make sure that my bag is deeper and deeper and deeper. You know, like make sure my bag is deep like that. Like I could just like, bro, whatever the fuck you guys do, it doesn't matter. Like I got all the answers. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what you would do. Doesn't mean like even if you can't execute them all, the fact that you have you're able to understand and acquire all this information and also know that these are an option in the future, your brain will finally install them and able to execute it in the game. But the first step is always to recognize that that is the first step for sure. To acquire the information, accept the information, know that that is a valid option in that situation, and over time you will just
Right.
take that for sure. It's just how it is. It is actually way
So,
easier for pros to improve for sure, because it's just little things.
so I got two things. I got two things. So I'm gonna share some knowledge because from Jimmy J, because you know Jimmy J Tran, he's like my mentor. I look up to
Oh,
Jimmy
bro,
J. He's
for
like
sure, elite
my,
as fuck,
my fucking
godlike.
hero.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, my hero, right? So
yeah, I
I
agree.
talked to him about this too, and I figured I'd share that, but I have to ask you one question first, right? Just to make sure. Before I share what Jimmy said, I experience this a lot in tournament. I'll lose, let's say I lose a winners match, right? Oh damn, I lost. It was too complicated. Usually, what happens is I lose in winners. I run it back with the guy in losers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll beat the guy, right? And this has happened. You know, this happens at my local all the time. Like I lose in winners and I get a complete download, right? But like in between me waiting for the run back, once I'm in losers, I'm not actually consciously thinking at all about why I lost. I think I'm implicitly thinking because I'm doing some sort of thinking. It's just not conscious. Do you ever feel like you've lost a match, you didn't think about it, you just ran it back, and then you clearly have made some adjustments, but like, or are you like consciously thinking like, "Fuck, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong?"
You asking
Or
me?
are you just trusting
That would be
the
very.
adjustment? Yeah.
It's not. It would be a different comparison that's within my skill set. So, for instance, if I lose the match or anything, whatever, even if I win the match, and I know that I'm gonna play
Mm-hmm.
again, I'm able to replay the entire game almost frame by frame in my head, and I can tell you exactly what happened. But that's
Yeah. How
like
do
my
you
gift.
process after
I
you?
do not know, but I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
like
Like,
let's say for instance, if I'm not playing the game for a week, I can play sort of like the trading mode and do like a bunch of theories in my brain without actually playing. For some reason, I can do. I've been doing that since Marvel, but I do not know. It's weird, but I can. Like I was like, I did it many times in the stream. Like I was like telling everybody like about a certain game that happened or this that. I made this mistake. I could have done this. I was short by 2 frames. Yeah, I tried to check a drive rush in that 3/4 range, but I did a fear, so it was minus 11. But then I tried to check with a medium kick. I should have checked with a jab because it will be neutral like that. I could explain that by frame by the time because I do been doing it so long. But I think like that's mostly like my skill set. But like that's how I process
mm-hmm.
information because I can turn them into numbers and I can remember them all. But for most intuition based players who has playing by feel, that's not how you process information. The fact that when you lose a game, since you feel like you're not thinking, no, you are processing it differently because you're using feel more. So maybe we might not feel that you are thinking on how you lost, but you felt that for sure. You just need to be able to translate that so that you actually understand what you're feeling, because you're intuition feel based player.
That's good.
I'm
That's fucking
serious,
good. Yeah.
brother. Like, bro, you know
Yeah.
how many years I've lived with Ricky. Ricky, Ricky's family. I mean, Ricky's my sister. You know what I'm saying? That's my mentor too.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky's like that, right? Eduardo. What I mean, Alex Valle, Combo Fiend. You understand what I'm saying? We're talking about greats who's done it that way, and that works.
Yeah. There's just some. So would you
Daigo,
call yourself?
yeah.
You wouldn't call yourself a field based player. It's like, for example, so me, Ricky, field based players, you would say, right? But what do you call yourself?
What? Who, me?
Like, yeah, yeah. Like, what do you call
I
yourself
do
a
not
field
know.
based player?
Actually, I haven't really figured out, to be honest, what to. It's like, look, I need to find somebody
No,
that's
come on.
sort of
What is
similar. So, sorry, because okay. First of all, I am not saying this anyway to like, you know, like kind of like flex. I swear to God,
Of
don't.
course.
I do not know anybody like me that has that ability to do that. That's somebody who can explain it down to the T and also process information like that. I'm not talking about greatness in fighting games. I'm talking like that, like explaining things, being to actually elaborate certain things, or like understanding what's actually the science behind what the fighting game psychology is about. That aspect of it. Okay, playing is different, right? It's a different skill set than that. I'm talking like explaining within the game, within the game, outside of the game, kind of like structure, why things work, how to describe certain things, what are these things, what kind of players are these, like to add adjectives to these things that's never been talked about. I don't think there's anybody like that. But if you want to put me in a category, let's take a lab rat category, or like a fucking scientist, whatever the fuck you could be. Sure, you can put me in that category, but I feel like it's incomplete. But sure, you can toss me there, and in that category, you can put Cien and Fudo because they're super technical in that sense, right? But they can play the same way too. Like, so I'm saying it's like every pro has different attributes and skill set, and they're a pro for a reason. They have everything. Some are just better in certain aspects of the game. Like, imagine you playing against Punk, and then you're gonna want to play. Every time he whiff punish you in footsies, he gets 1 point. Every time you hit him in footsies with punish, you get 1 point. How do you think that's gonna turn out if Punk plays everybody in the world? You're gonna watch literally everybody. It got to the point. Every pro talking how to beat Punk. Remember that time when he was so fucking killing everybody in 5, right? You guys remember? You remember that, right? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, because I guess like that motherfucker is the best, you know. Okay, like super, 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 super strong, especially during that time. Even Japan calls him the best player in the world. Because nobody, like the shit that he was doing, is nobody has ever seen. So he's like, so it got to the point when players, regardless how much accomplished they are, how better they are in their fighting game career, not comparing to Punk. I'm sorry, like his Punk was a rookie back then, or like the first 2-3 years that he has been playing. Players were avoiding the area where Punk is super dominant and strong at, which is the footsies with punish, hit confirm range. So they will play them everywhere else but that range. So you do anything else. So you backdash there, I'm gonna dash there instead. I'm gonna throw a fireball there, get out of that, jump here instead. You understand? Like, so they will play them around outside of that because they've all tried it. Shit was not working. But see, that's if you played Punk within his skill set. Does not mean that you can beat Punk, right? Like if you're like any pro player, but if you played him within his skill set, you're fucked. That's what I'm saying. That's, you know what I mean? Like I'm saying, like, but sure, you could still beat him, but like I'm saying, he'll be super favored if you played him within his strengths. So you have to play him outside of his strengths. It's kind of like that. Just to make it like a normal example. But Punk is super versatile. I'm not saying he has any limitations or whatsoever. I don't think he has any sort of limitations. But like I'm highlighting, like every pro is versatile enough to handle every scenario. But if all plays at the highest level and a max, theoretically speaking, somebody whose specialty is something and you fight him within his strengths, you lose for sure. In a large sample size. Sure, anybody can win in 2 out of 3. But like straight up, you just die. Right? Yeah, so it's just how it is. Yo. What's up, Blatt 1982? What's good?
I'll share you. Okay, now I'll share. And I appreciate you, dude. Ryan, fucking love you, bro. Thank you so much. It's just everything's becoming a lot clearer. I feel like now it's like I feel better. Like I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. Like this is just how I process information. When you say like we process shit differently, that's okay. So I definitely feel.
Yeah.
I don't feel lost. So that's good. I'm doing something right and keep doing.
You are doing something right.
Information differently. And it's okay.
Yeah, you just have to process differently. You're doing good.
So I was gonna just give a nugget of gold for Jimmy. So I went to Jimmy, right?
Okay, continue.
I'm like, yo, dude. And then I told him my whole situation, everything I told you, right? Like, I feel like he says a freestyle, I have no strategy, yada yada. And he's just like, well, if I boil it down to what he said, he basically said, you can't neglect the how and the why. And it's like, you have to, he's like, you don't neglect the how and the why. It's like, how can you have the strategy if you don't know how or why they're even doing things to begin with? I'm like, okay, that's pretty good. I don't know. I just wanted to shame that because, Jimmy's like my fucking, I look up to him big time.
Bro, Jimmy is like, somebody you should look up to. Like that motherfucker is so insanely technical and so talented. Jimmy Tran, dude, Mr. Naps, guys, I didn't attack it. I tell you, he's super technical. He understands the no, the why, all the shit, the what, whatever the fuck. Homeboy is just like that, super technical. Bro, Marvel, I am like obviously Dormammu was like my main character there at one point, like 2012. I won Evo, I did all this shit. Jimmy, Tekken player, wanted to play Marvel, shows up in the house in FGTV, hangs out. Usually everybody hangs out in the house anyways. Shows up and shows me some shit about Dormammu that I didn't even know how. You understand this? And that's not his main game. The guy's amazing, and I learned a lot of things from him. And that's not his main game. And he plays Tekken. So being able to be open to somebody's knowledge is always good. I swear, I learned some things from him. It's really important. So it's like those things.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely helped me. Once he said that, I'm like, okay, now when I watch replays, I feel like before when I watch replays, I'm like, what is happening? But instead, it's like now it's like, no, why? Like that, just reminding us of past why and how. I don't know. I feel like it was really good advice. I mean, like, because watching replays is a skill in itself. It's like you have to learn how to watch replays. I think.
Really?
I think it's to extract value. Yeah, to learn how to extract value from a replay
That's
is
fucking
actually
easy. What are you talking about?
I don't maybe for you, I don't know, but like, there's a lot of times I watch a replay and it's like I can't extract value. I have to watch like 10 replays.
It doesn't have to
for
be
me
10.
to be like, okay.
This is why I'm waiting for you. I'm gonna share my screen. Are you in PC or phone still?
I'm on my phone right now.
Okay, so
but I see your screen.
Okay, I can share my screen, right? Okay, share my screen. Okay. Because I don't want you to watch on a stream, because if you watch on a stream, you would be delayed. That you know the interaction that I'm talking about might not reflect. So.
Oh, you're gonna screen share on Discord, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna screen share on Discord, okay? Because I'm already live, so people can see my screen.
Okay, I see your screen.
Okay, okay. So we're gonna watch the replay. Then I'm gonna pause in certain stuff, and then I'm gonna ask you. So what was your thought process here? And then see like a normal random ass replay, okay? And then I'm gonna talk about that replay from my perspective. But after I ask you what you were thinking that time, this is a standard template, mind you. What I'm doing to you, standard.
Yeah.
Okay, this is standard.
You should make a video. You have a video on how to watch replays.
This is legit what I do all the time. You see, some days the whole day on the stream we're just watching replays, just analyzing all of them, breaking down to the T what the fuck happened, what this guy did. Okay, and like it's like the thing is also this is one of my passions. Like I'm a pro player first. I love to play first more than anything. That's probably 1 and 2. Okay, my second passion is by far is coaching. But, like I said, like this is one of my shit. I love this shit. Okay, let me do one that you beat Knuckle do, okay? And then we'll do one that you lost to Knuckle do, okay? We're gonna do one first, okay? So we can see.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna ask you. Okay, this is one of the many games that you play. Alright.
Beginning operation.
An honor, to be sure.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm asking you. Alright? Let me see the input here. You don't have to do that. Why would you do this? This is a question. Just wanted to ask. I'm not saying it's wrong. It beats things. I'm sure you do. But why do this? I'm not saying it's wrong. Remember this. When I tell things, I'm not saying it's wrong. You know this already as a pro. Why you do things beats certain things. But I need to ask you, why did you do this? This is not. Reminder. I'm not telling you it's wrong. I'm asking you why. Okay, the why.
Right.
Okay, all right.
The why.
So why? Why was this an option that you did?
The why.
Mm-hmm.
You know, funny. This is gonna sound super sad. It was a feel thing. Because I know when I'm playing neutral in other matches, I'm like, you know, when I just do this out of the blue, I catch him jumping, I catch him pressing a button.
Okay. Wait. Cut down. After all of that, you said it's a feel thing. You know what? When I do this, it just hits and just works. Okay. Cut down before all of that. What is the end result? Why?
To get some damage.
No. What does it hit? What did your opponent do that this countered? This is what we're trying to get into first. Okay, I'm not saying this is wrong. I'm telling you, you would not do this if it's just dumb as fuck. That means there's like some level of like this. There's a success rate here. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Okay. You would not do this. You're not an idiot. You're a pro.
I know where it came from. I definitely know where it came from. There's some players that like to. So when I fight camis and cherries, they tend to want to go in at me. Most of the time, like horizontally, or Cammy, of course, she comes in vertically, but the characters I like to go in horizontally.
No. Wait. Okay, I did not understand. You're saying, don't say other characters. I'm talking Cammy versus JP. Why did you do this move? And what do you think this option would be? That's the question. That's it.
Okay. It catches. It's like a hard read on a dive kick.
There you go.
Kind of, like,
See? So
yeah.
here's the success rate. Okay, that means this decision that you did in your feel, how you process that information, actually beats something that is a common thing that the other character does. That beats it outright. The character does a drive rush, a random drill to start, a jump. I could just tell you exactly what it beat, but I wanted to know exactly what your thought process was. But this option that you did,
I think it's definitely
the drill point at the start, 99-second drill, that's an option for sure. Drive rush gets clipped. A jump, E-jump, load, EX dive kick, short dive kick, all loses to that, but only loses to what? A normal jump by Knuckle do. Right? So that means, if you think about it, their thought process there, though you weren't able to explain or elaborate it beats majority of the options, but loses to 2 out of the potential 6 options in that interaction. So that means you actually had a strategy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it was very. It's interesting because it took me like you had to probe it out of me, right?
No, it's
and
okay.
The answer was there.
It's okay. This is what I do. It's fine. I'm translating for you. It's all good. I understand.
You're helping me a lot, bro. 'Cause it's like, wow, there was an implicit reason. I just had to think hella hard.
That's okay. But I know you know. I know that you know. You just couldn't explain it because you're a field player. There's nothing wrong with that. I just wanted to extract that from you. But I know.
Love it.
So you did an option, a decision that beats the common scenarios, okay, that has an advantage on 4 out of the 6 potential openings. I think that's pretty fucking good, Julio.
No, thanks. No, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you for helping.
It's pretty good.
Though,
the counter to this would be like, why do you have to even do it? Why just not wait? Okay, well, that's a different action that you can do in other games. Maybe I cannot judge you on just one round of the same matchup at the same day. It could just be maybe you don't do this 99-second every time. I'm pretty damn sure. Okay, so that means you cycle through this. So sometimes you're cycled through what? A feint, a backdash, a fucking fake, a drive rush. You just cycle all this other shit. So it's like I'm saying, the fact that this is not your preferred, but it does have a thought process into it that you feel is a good option at times. You were just happen to be incorrect. But was it a bad choice? No, it just didn't work out because we would have been talking totally different dynamic or different conversation. If that would have hit, you'd be like, bro, that was sick, right? We would have been that. That would be recency bias. Okay? But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna look at that one decision at a time and why these things were, okay? Because now the more I tell you this, the more you can now process the situation, what you could have done better next time. But this area, you don't have to worry about this.
You're giving me the tools for.
Yeah, because now you would know the do's and don'ts here. Easy. You know, okay? Alright. You hit, this don't matter. You lost the interaction, mix up, okay, phase 2, decision. I don't care what you do on the defense here, there's no wrong here. There's no right here. You lost that neutral, you pay. This is the price. This is the tax. Whatever you do here, if Julio does, if you do what here, if you do backdash, amnesia, parry, jump, block, late jab, late tech, block first, late up back air grab, all of them are all valid. They just made the wrong choice at the wrong time. But the fact that if you could cycle through them, theoretically speaking, you're good. Okay? I don't judge you. Block. What do you do? 1, 2, 3. What is this? 3 kicks, a quick get up. Okay, nothing. Okay, block. Didn't parry there. Cool. Patient enough. Takes the grab. You went parry late. Okay. Decision. 2 kicks, wake up. Amnesia. Cool. Choices were made. Was that wrong? No. You made a decision. You made a decision. If it was only wrong, Julio, if you do it every time and it's predictable. Just know that. And then you can now quantify what's wrong later on if it's a clutch decision when the risk is so high and the reward is so little. And that's when it becomes a bad risk at the end, when it's a clutch time. So that's why the clutch is totally different than this shit. Because all the math goes out the window at that point. But anyways, you get your shit, you got it right, you're a guess. Did you get out of the corner? Okay, let me ask you a question. Why did you not get out of the corner here? It's not wrong. You know, this is your character. Why not get out of the corner?
Why didn't I?
I'm asking you.
Oh, I know why. I think it's like, once I see them holding parry, my brain goes to grabbing, or like to walk up and grab it. I think that's probably why I did that. Like, let me try and back to him maybe, but I don't know. I think brain farted here, because I think the best option, like you said, would have been to get the teleport.
No. Don't say it's a brain farting. No. You made that choice. You don't remember what you're feeling in this one. I promise you that. It's such a random game. You don't even remember if it's the 7th or the 8th or the 9th game. You don't remember that. So don't say that outright that this is a brain fart. No. You made a choice. But what would be the choice here? And the choices that you made, what would it be? I'm asking you that. There's no wrong decision here. I'm just asking your reasoning. So we can later fix them. And I can know exactly how you're thinking. I can just tell you straight up. And I can translate that for you. I'm creating a profile exactly of your personality or how you're learning. I promise you. So now I can just click one button and be like, this is Julio. Boom. Okay. And then I can just message me, champ. What the fuck? Alright, here. Boom. Dead. Now I got your information. So this is what we're doing. Building a profile. Okay. Continue. So, you amnesia. You made a choice on the defense. What happens next? You did this instead.
Well.
Okay. Why didn't you teleport? Because you were afraid for the DP? Did you not worry about jump?
So,
why did you jump?
So I think I figured out. So when I did the amnesia, sometimes on mediums, I can sometimes get the low jab stand jab. So I kind of
sometimes
do low jab stand jab portal in case it does hit, right? Because if I do get the low jab stand jab portal, I get that full screen juggle.
Yes, you do.
So in this scenario, I'm like boom, boom, but he blocked it, it didn't hit him, right?
Yeah.
So at that point, I feel like I started to improvise.
Yeah,
I think that's the best answer to come up with. I'm like,
great reasoning.
Time to go to plan B.
Okay, great reasoning. So what you did there, to translate to you, is that you went for your amnesia. You took a risk in this, which is a choice, not a bad decision. It's a choice. You went for an optimal punish, but failed the punish. I'm telling you, this is what happened. You went for the optimal punish, right? You went for the crouching jab punish counter, and to cancel to the portal, into that, and then the combo with a medium goes into the spike, the medium goes into the spike. The full amnesia combo, correct? You failed it, so you were shocked that it didn't work, and then now you want to improv. So this is what you call the overcompensating. So during the overcompensating phase, what did you do? So this is the area so you can improve next time. I promise you this. Now, if you can start adding these elements, right? Now the overcompensating when this is an area is unknown, a scramble, if you want to call it in neutral, or like a failed punish, which is called a broken play. A broken play, these things happen. Okay, broken play. So usually that's when heart comes in, when everything here is not solved. So it's kind of like the unknown. So what do? So this is where you improv. You're not sure. Oh, you missed the punish. Oh shit, it didn't combo. I didn't get the punish counter. Oh my god, but you still canceled. But now you realize the situation was not going to work out. So you didn't go for it, right? It's not going to combo. So this is your improv state. You just dash and went for a shimmy attempt. I think that's goddamn genius. That was a lot of thought process there. You went for the grab potential. You walk back. That shimmy would have beat the grab. Would have blocked the DP that he could have easily done. It's great. So we're in the area was not a strategy. And this is legit 11 seconds in, Julio. So how much information have you extracted from that 11 seconds?
I know, right? No, that's fucking crazy, bro. I've never watched the replay in like...
No, I know. That's okay. You're not supposed to... You're not... You shouldn't, like, really... Okay, you watch a replay, like, I don't think... You should try to do something similar, but you shouldn't expect that you're able to do it in the level that I'm doing it, because I've been doing this for a long time. How analyzing replays. Okay? I've been analyzing replays since StarCraft Brood War replays was announced. I've been analyzing replays per the action for, like, what's that, 2003. Can you imagine? That's 20 years. Whatever game it is. So it does not matter. So I'm saying you shouldn't expect that you should be able to, that you could be able to do that. Okay? So me analyzing replays, whatever game it could be, I can tell you exactly what this motherfucker ate on Tuesday. He had a bad Taco Bell.
But you did give me some. You did give me a good idea. A good idea popped up in my brain. I'm like, wait, I've actually never trained for. Like, let's say this happens again, when my plan, like, didn't go according to plan, and this happens, right? I should probably develop a fucking plan when it fails. 'Cause I have the plan for when it hits, but when it fails, I always improvise. You're making me
No.
realize right now, like, damn, dude, I don't.
No,
I
no,
should
no,
have
no,
a
you're
fucking
good.
plan.
Hey, you're good. Look at your improv was fucking perfect. No, 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 don't doubt your shit. This is what I'm saying. This is what I am doing my best to make sure that you do not change everything about you. Because they're good.
Yeah.
We're adding things to improve you, but do not change what you've been doing because it's been working anyways. You just need to tweak. Clearly, your improv is great. This is good. This is what they're telling you, that your intuition is fucking awesome. Sure, everybody has issues and flaws. For sure, everybody does. Okay? Look at your improv. That's an improv. It's great. Safe. Potential damage. Beats 2 options. Fucking, what else you could do? The fact that you always salvage that situation. Then, next decision tree. Instead of doing that, what you could have done? You could have teleport. What if he released, what if you teleport and then the Cammy releases the parry and then DPs you? So that's a, you know, right? That's also another negative in that one if you made that choice in that wrong crossroad, right? But I'm saying that in general, what you did on the improv was great. But anyways, moving forward. Okay. Okay. Back to it. See? Look at the decision. Do you see that? This is similar to exactly at the 99 second when you did this. Something but a similar idea, just a different situation, but you did a different special move. Instead of the heavy, you did light. And you beat the thing that you were trying to counter that you felt. Yes.
Yes.
So the idea that you do not have a strategy is not true. Because you do have.
No, thank you, bro.
Does that make sense? So you do, okay? So that's not your problem. Okay, continue. Okay, departure. You went for it. I understand. You're in the corner. Low drive gauge. Okay, jump short. Punish you. It's cool. Nice attempt. Knockdown. Fight in the ground game. Parry. Didn't check. Let's see why. +3. Hit. Perfect parry. That's why you weren't able to check. Okay. Understandable. You're -16. You can't check. Okay? You ask yourself, did you do anything wrong there? No. What you did there was you failed to realize visually that that was a perfect parry on your ghost, that you didn't have frame advantage. So, was that a bad decision? No. I call that lack of awareness, which is a totally different part of your brain. That's not, you're not using IQ there. You're not. Seriously. Like, you don't, that's like recognizing more visual cues more often and awareness in that area. Seriously. Okay, so that's a different area. Okay, go, continue. I'll tell you exactly if you played like trash too. But this one, you're okay here. Okay, wrong choice. Choices. That will not work all the time, but you made that choice, it worked out that time. Okay, not bad. Continue. Now, you take the initiative. You're only +22 here, so you get a drive rush into a simple meaty. Okay? You went for this. Now go to press a button, press jab to check it. Okay? You get a combo. Why did you do that combo? Why that? I thought that was trash combo. I don't play JP. I know JP, bro. But I'm telling you, that is trash combo. Trash.
Yeah.
Okay, am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No, you wanted to... No, you're not wrong.
Okay, I want you to say it, that shit was trash.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure.
No.
Sure,
I need you to say it, that shit was trash.
That shit was trash.
Oh, thank you. Okay, continue.
Dude.
You're a pro player playing JP, and this is your combo, and a counter hit drivers 2 MP. You literally can bring down the Mars, fucking Jupiter, and all of them are gonna link at this situation. My man, this is +12.
Yeah,
Like,
I should have done the stand roundhouse combo.
The elephant right here could come down here and walk and crawl and still hit this bitch with that +12. But anyways, you already know that she's trash. Anyways, like how much more different this scenario would be if you did the real JP combo. You would did the fierce, the roundhouse, into the other thing, drive rush, into the fucking spike, into the fucking portals, right? That's another option, right? And you would have taken this much in full control. Instead, you do this, which is an improv of something that you shouldn't have done it to begin with. And get whiff punished and die. So what was the bad decision? And then you overcompensate with this, which is a normal reaction of another unsure stuff. You improv, mistake, overcompensating, works out for you, and you didn't die for it, but that's what happened. Really, straightforward. It's really like a clockwork, I swear. Nice check. -10 gets punished. Why are we pressing buttons there?
Yeah, dude. Why? Fuck.
No. We have to go back to that last 10 seconds, I swear. Because like I don't want you to miss that. Because that's something that you automatically will improve the fact that if we watch that situation again. Okay, here. First of all, this is the mistake, right? The super, that's okay, that's not a mistake. You're doing trash combo, didn't do the combo, and you try to create an Oki on something that is not optimal. So you do freestyle. And you just did raw dash. But you could have easily did dash first, then drive rush. Because you're easily plus 40 in this knockdown. Right? Correct?
Yes.
Okay. But instead, you improv and freestyle because you were unsure and you want to create an opportunity for you. And you just did raw drive rush like you're the goddamn president. But shit is short, brother. Because that's mid-screen and he could like do back tech. You understand what I'm saying? Was that a bad decision?
Yes.
There? No, you did not suboptimal combo. And then you overcompensated, and then you get whip punished because the goddamn fucking player you're playing with is a goddamn pro, one of the greatest. All right, you overcompensated, worked out for you, even though he baited you to do that. That was a delayed jab. Amnesia worked out. Okay, worked out for you twice. You get the grab. Okay, you get this check. Well, how come he's still alive?
Yeah. Yeah, damn, I should have rush canceled that fucking check.
What do you mean? You could literally close your eyes and pick any button in your stick and bitch is dead. Seriously. What the fuck
Yeah,
do
I
you
mean, I
mean?
should have, well, like, no, what I mean is, like, because I knew I was going to check him, if I know we had to check, I should have done the kill combo, which would have been the rush cancel on the...
Bro, a
stand
gold
forward.
player that plays JP could kill this bitch. This is what I'm fucking telling you. Like, you're a pro, so I have higher expectations from your response to lose hits in a closeout situation.
But isn't that the answer? Like, yeah, I should have rush canceled that check to kill him?
You just do standing medium kick, drive rush cancel buffer after that. Did you even bother? No, you did not. You press medium kick. What is this? Forward medium punch, fireball. So you already did this. Cancel to the shitty fucking thing that you did earlier that you had to overcompensate earlier.
Yeah.
And then you do this as your second layer of overcompensating, which you never needed to do to begin with, which is not a good choice because why? You put yourself more in a burnout state. So you even help her win condition to begin with. Okay? You did this now. Okay, that's fine. Now you're there. You got the opportunity, which you get, you can, whatever choice you do here, it doesn't matter because you wouldn't die. But you went for that, which is so bad. True guard string. Seriously, I'm counting. You think about all the bad decisions you did there in a row. Okay? Okay? Let me count. Okay? Count it. Bad decision.
That's like...
Okay?
That's
Let me
like
count
3
it.
or 4.
This is okay. 74 seconds, okay? One bad decision. Suboptimal combo. Freestyling because you did not know the correct Oki here despite you being plus 40. You did not dash and then drive rush first. You just do raw drive rush and you want to let it rock and see that you can get it there. It's wrong. Okay? Number 2. We get punished hard by a pro fucking godlike motherfucker like Knuckle do, okay? Overcompensating. Typical response. It's fine. Gets lucky. Still not a bad decision, but that's a normal reaction. So 2 bad decisions so far. You get in. You get a grab. Perfect win condition for you, right? In general, it creates that opportunity for you. Okay? Now you're there. You do this, you baited it. Okay? But you're too far to drive rush and grab. So I understand that you didn't go commit. Okay? She then drive rush, you check. Didn't combo again. Went for the shitty ender. She's still alive. Third bad decision. So remember, 74 seconds. 11 seconds in, you made 3 bad decisions now. You went for this, which is insane overcompensating. 4. Because you just help her achieve her potential win condition. Because if you're burned out, now she can lock you down, and you have to make some choices. 4. You got in. Get opportunity for a delay, a grab, shimmy, low, whatever the fuck. You have opportunities here. What did you do? You went for the worst option in history, which gives her a +10 scenario. Which automatically gave away your turn. 5. Gets hit by this. You can say hold up. What do you do? Backdash, hold up, whatever the fuck it may be. Yeah, up. You get hit. Alright? Get clipped. Now you're stuck here. Because you get hit. You cannot outwalk her because you're walking back. Can't make walk speed superior. You're cooked. So your goal is now to press a button, stop her from walking forward, to hit her. But you understand in this situation, you would not kill her in one of these things. You pressing medium punch does not accomplish anything. Because you have to kill her outright. Hitting her one time does not accomplish anything at all. But during this moment, it's okay that you don't realize that. But what matters is that we realize it right now together, so in the future, you are aware of it. You cannot fix something that already happened, right? But we can fix something in the future that if something similar does happen. Okay, so like, you hit her. Does not accomplish anything. You're still gonna hit her one more time. The same exact way. So this hit was absolutely irrelevant. Now you're about to make some choices, right? Terminator. She jumps. Why are we pressing that button again?
Yeah, I think it was out of a fear. You know, it's funny. I think it's like, you know, your worst habits come out when you're feeling the pressure. I think, like you said earlier, like when I did the jab into the fucking true blockstream spin, right? I'm like, yeah, why would I do that? It's like I'm hoping it hits. It's like I'm.
No, but it can never hit. It's true guard string. It can never hit. It was holding parry. Like, what do you mean?
Looking at it, no, exactly. It's like hella dumb, to be honest.
Look, there's no way.
Like,
it's not possible. It's not possible. I literally, these little things, bro. Promise you, I remember all of this.
Yeah, no.
I remember, and it sucks that I would fucking remember them too for a while. Like, what do you mean? Whatever spin you do here, you can be a goddamn ballerina. This bitch them fucking block stun. You're clearly plus 56. You can text your mom happy birthday, everybody. All your boys in Facebook, bitches in block stun. Bro, there's no way. There's no hoping there. She ain't moving.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. We'll move on to that one round. It's okay. But I'm just saying, that's to let you know, those little decisions that you made there, seriously, now you know what you work on those little aspects, right? Now, obviously, I can't tell you, like, I can always tell you, well, work on your conversions on your 2MKs, or 5MK, you know, conversions, DRCs, better combos, and the drivers 2MP. You already know that. You already know that. Okay? You already know those things. You should. Okay, but in general, where are you really losing? Aside from those, you're overcompensating, and then when you are unsure, you would freestyle. That's your action, which is your habit. And then you're within your habit, you overcompensate, which is most likely will be incorrect because it's a feel-based situation that you are not sure that nobody is. And it creates more unsurety and instability to your game that in result, some games that should have gone your way would not go your way. And that will cause your win rate to go down. In the event that you should have won that round, now you went to his end because you made 5 bad decisions in 12 seconds. Okay?
No, thank you. Dude, I'm writing this shit down, dude. That's fucking...
I mean, you could just rewatch the whole shit, but I'm saying, like, this is standard. Okay. Okay. Listen. Look at... You remember your starter last time? Remember I told you your options when you backdash? That spin, a feint, a jump, drive rush, etc. Which you would do as a pro, right? Remember the spin at the start 99 second that you did in round 1? Look what you did here round 2. Look, backdash.
Yeah, you want to eat that.
So how does that even... You clearly have a strategy. You're mixing it up. You just couldn't explain it, but you are.
Yeah, I couldn't explain it.
Yeah.
That's...
You clearly... Down to the frame. On a random replay. Right away on the next round. Okay? So, alright, continue. Nice, punish. And then, think about this. You have a good memory. The fact that you remember you got jumped in on, look how you did. You just couldn't access that yet, but you feel it. I'm telling you. Look, you backdash at the start. Because that situation, Knuckle do jump. Knuckle do realize that she did a very late dive kick. You recognize that. You punished it. See? You remembered. You switched it up there.
No, thank God.
And you create
Thank
that.
God I'm making some good decisions. Fuck.
Yeah, but see what I'm saying? You have a memory there. You can retain information.
Right.
That means you have a strategy. You can counter. You can adapt. You might not be able to explain it to your own way, but you do. You actually do, right? You have evidence here. Okay,
There.
it's fine. All right. It's okay. I also need to highlight a few things to you. This is one of the things that you you don't really do. I'm telling you, bro, is that you did not walk forward at all. Pay attention to your movement, and let's not pay attention to any other thing aside from how you move in the screen. It's either you jump, you drive rush, you dash, you backdash, you walk back, but you never really deliberately walk forward, which matters so much at this archetype that you might think it does not matter. But you can watch other matchups, not just the Cammy, but you do not walk forward enough.
Okay.
Look, I'm telling you. And that was one of the key things that I've seen in some of your videos as well. You jump, how you move, you get the grab. Okay, action. Walking back. Pay attention that you don't have an action that deliberately says, I'm walking forward to gain space, to further buy me better chances in the potential later rounds, later part of the round that I have more real estate, that I've not cornered. And also walking forward potentially increases my meter gain as well. Like you're not deliberately thinking about that on the side. You don't. And then what happens is that as a trickster, defensive-oriented character, you end up running out of space. And by the time you get there, towards almost at the corner, you start doing improv to stop yourself from getting cornered as well. And that triggers that improv and that feeling that you are doing freestyle, but in reality, you're just not. You're just not aware of what you're doing more or less. I swear.
Yeah.
Okay, you get hit. You did not walk forward. You see this? You drive rush. That's how you move, which is insane. Okay? That's really what you should primarily focus on, is adding. Because this is what happened. Let's say you start thinking that you need to walk more. Walk forward more, right? Let's say we need to add that into your neutral, into your game in phase 1 at the mid screen. Let's just say. What happens there, you do that. That means you're going to have to do some things a lot less, right? Because you're adding something, that means you have to do something less. To whatever the fuck it may be.
Right.
Okay, so that opens a new set of decisions, future stuff. That opens a new set of footsies with punishing, normals, interactions that happens. Opens up potential new knowledge for that matchup, that, you know, that area. It opens up a new dynamic response from your opponent that you can further find out more problems or potential new answers as well, which hence expands your understanding of the game, hence you improve to whatever level it could be. Seriously, and that's just you just walking forward, and all that equals equation towards that shit equates to that. Multiply that into like 1,000 of this. There's no way you're not improved. But yeah, okay.
Got it.
There's no way.
It's like that we were saying earlier, right? It's like just let's say it starts to walk forward more instead. It's just opening up like a new decision tree of
Yeah.
things I could explore, right?
Yeah. That's how it is. But we have to you have to know these things. I think also, just the fact that, let's say, we know what's right and wrong, but it's different to execute them perfectly, all of them, all correct perfectly within the game, while in the game. So the idea that you're able to play perfect constantly is not like sustainable. Okay, this is why somebody playing perfect the whole day is so special. This is why you see the flow state stuff. See some people dominating the whole day is fucking special, because you rarely see that. Players will blunder. Pro players will make a mistake. Pro players would like make fucking bad decisions. Okay? The difference is that most of them they would make fewer bad decisions than a non-pro. Okay? So players would make bad decisions, but the idea and the goal is to always be aware that this is an option, this is a bad decision, this is a great decision, this is an option that I can add, this is something I can do better next time. Because that helps you improve instantly already anyways. So like I said, that stuff. But yeah, anyways, like, just because I would like tell you these things, it doesn't mean like if I switched to JP, I was able to execute this instantly. I would know all these things on knowledge-wise, for instance. Just to put myself in your shoes. But I would need to have reps and actual, like, I need to install them to my hands. my knowledge in order for me to apply it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Okay, so it's like I need to have my drivers installed first. Though we downloaded it, we acquired the drivers. We need to install it now, and that's where the growing pains part happens, right? So that's what we need to do. But in general, don't be pissed off that you are not doing it yet. But being aware of it is the first step already. Trust me.
Yeah, it's the awareness.
The awareness of knowing that this is an option, not an option. This is a bad decision. This is a bad, this is a good decision. It's a first step to like improvement already. You can't fuck with that. Okay, anyway. Alright,
Well,
boom. Okay, you do air to air. Amnesia, you made some choice. You're gonna get burned on anyways. Okay, you went for the combo. Because he did for the heavy, and you got the combo that you were trying first round. But you were successful this time. You did optimal. But how come you do that optimal there, but you didn't do the optimal on the 2MP drive rush? Does that make sense? Isn't that a fucking weird shit about you? Don't you just hate yourself there?
Bro, I hate it.
Right?
I hate it.
If you can do something a lot more difficult optimal, but you can't do something that's super easy with more frame advantage, optimal, but that shit don't make sense, right? But that's normal.
Yeah.
All of us have problems. That's how you get improved. That's okay. Everybody's unique. This is standard, by you, so don't feel bad. Okay. Grab. Punish. Don't hate it. Block. You haven't walked forward at all. At all. At all. So Nakodu walks you down. Nakodu walks you down, mauls you in the corner, you get out of the corner, or hopefully you get some damage by amnesia, a super, or anything, a mash, out of your defensive options, and then you get damage, it goes back to neutral, and you create some situation in neutral, and that's how you get damaged. Think about that. Imagine that, playing that kind of style, and that's where you get your damage, let's say your value, let's say your sales, you're a store. That's how you get your sales from, right? Your revenue for the month, that's where you're getting it from those hits. Bro, that's a losing business, if you ask me. Right? Because you're not getting it from anywhere else, you're getting it from those scrambles. It's bad. Then you shouldn't expect to have a higher win rate versus this kind of player. Because you're so incomplete, because you're getting your hits mostly from a scramble stuff. And you're never walking forward. So you're always fighting when you're behind and getting some damage here when you do get, and you guess right. Never fucking bother walking forward. You backdash now. Then you realize, oh shit, she's coming. You still didn't walk forward. Now you're cornered. Now you're gonna do fight a way out of the corner with what?
I know, right? Fuck.
Look! And die. You walk forward finally out of your fucking... Yep. To do this. To bait the dive kick. To get the knockdown so you can set this. Understandable. Never walk. You dash, dash, dash. See how you move?
Yeah, it's just dashing, drive rushing, but no walking.
Why did you do this combo? And I'm not saying it's wrong. In this one, I understand it's a crouching jab. This one. But you're plus 10 though.
No, I think the optimal combo is the back medium at that point.
Sure.
Unless there's another optimal combo.
No, but I'm saying like, I'm not against it. But say you do this combo. So let's say you have a few decision trees here, right? You do this combo from a starting jab. You do medium into the medium spin, right? Right. So that's your decision. That is not bad, but it's a choice to get the hit. So what would be the next? What would be the next choice that you can do to improve your odds of potentially winning this game?
All right, two things. I usually against fast characters that go under me, I love doing EX Portal to try to slow them down. But here I have like 2 bars.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what happens next. I don't know what happens next. But
no. Fuck whatever what happens next. What do you think are the choices that you can make to improve your odds of potentially winning this match? That's my question.
I think I gotta throw up a regular portal and walk.
Okay, that's what you feel. All right. So you feel.
Yeah.
So.
Like, what do you think about that?
I'm not disagreeing. You're the JP main pro. I don't think that was bad. Okay. But
Okay.
like you didn't think like a level 3 here is not that good because you still got to deal with her again. So I understand you not level 3 is okay. I understand that.
Mhm.
So any choice that you said there would have been okay. I just wanted to see how what your thought process there to begin. Okay, you dash.
Oh, thank you.
You dash. See how come here you dash then drive rush? How come you didn't do that the game like the round before, the first round? You see this? Look, it's like you're forgetting. Look,
Yeah.
medium ender, same shit, right? The ender, same
Yeah.
ender you did. But last time when you made that mistake, when you made 5 mistakes in a row in 12 seconds, okay, you did immediate drive rush and 2 MK. Okay, this time you didn't do that. You did the correct things. You dash first, and then drive rush. How come there you know now?
Yeah. How come? Fuck, bro. I'm asking myself that. It's like, dude, just the inconsistency, bro. I don't know. I think, well, actually, I do know because when I did that shitty combo in the last round, because my brain saw that I hit it so far, damn,
No.
actually, it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't
No.
make sense. This one is just bad. I mean,
No.
what I did before.
Okay, mind you, Julio, I'm telling you all of this, but I know for sure you know this. You know the right combo. You know that this is the correct thing. You know that. You're a pro.
Yeah.
You play this character. I know that you know those options. The reason why I'm asking you that is that why did you do that time? That's it. That's why. I'm trying to unravel the reasoning there or what you were feeling. So later on, when we ran into that problem, or potentially might run into that problem of feeling, you can now access that feeling of understanding that, oh shit, I made that decision because I was feeling this way. Once you start feeling a certain level of like whatever butterflies, whatever the fuck it may be, anxiety, anything, now you can now recognize that feeling and not do that anymore. So I'm trying to get
Got it.
like in touch with your like intuition side of your play. This is what I'm saying. It's like you're unlocking that control. That's what I'm saying. So you don't become reliant on that thing. That's what we do. That's why I'm asking you. I know you know. So Dad, what the fuck? This is the easiest setup in the world. I'm asking you that so that we can control that later. So when you do feel that feeling of like, oh shit, I'm about to improv, right? You're in control. That you're not just blabbering. You understand?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to accomplish here. I know that you know.
Yeah,
You should. It's like fucking ABC. This is like low forward fireball. You know what I'm saying? It's like low forward Tatsu, knockdown, double dash. Everybody and their mama knows that setup. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. So we're trying to understand why were this done and but anyways. Knockdown. We went for a level 3 now. Because you know why? You did the right shit. Which before it whiffed. That got swept and died for it. This time you did the right setup. What happened? Gets rewarded. Gets the counter hit. Did you do the right combo? You did the right combo. Did you DRC? Why did you do that? Why did you not DRC? Because it would not really kill anyway. Save the meter. I guess it's right. There's no
Yeah,
better.
but probably would have killed.
No, I don't think it kills though. Because
If
you're not in
RRC,
CA.
I don't know.
Because look, okay, this is really easy to debunk this too. Like I'm serious. Like if you want to go down to the T, you got this hit. You got the damage here. So far you got 1760. You did that 2,400. Level 3. Does that kill? Because remember,
Yeah, I definitely would have killed him. Crush canceled.
Fior did 60% of combo there now. So if you did the DRC, it would be 10% less of the damage of that. So like I'm saying, it would kill, right? A DRC combo. So why did we not do that?
Yeah. Why didn't we? Yeah, actually, I noticed that is a habit of mine where like I don't do the kill combo. I take like the safe, like don't bring me a meter combo. Like I'm so. I feel like I need more confidence when I have to kill them.
No,
like, I don't know.
No, not just that. The awareness of recognizing the situation or which combo routes you should start doing. Really straightforward now. You see, you need to walk, figure out your actual combo routes that does something, actual visual confirmation of the typical scenarios. So when you land the hit, the initial hit, if this is the best course of action, how much damage this does. This. Should I go for this max? Like that. knowing all these little micro things already improve your win rate significantly, plus walking forward. Done. Done.
Yeah, no.
Knowing the setup that's actually working, not a failed setup. Okay. Mistake in round 1, fixed it for some reason, remembers it, gets rewarded, does not get swept. Imagine if you would have done that the first round, you would have won that round to begin with already, and then you would have won this game 2-0 instead of 2-1 close. See how much change it would have been? It's like crazy, right?
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. It's just crazy how much you can see. Like, if
Yeah.
I watched the same replay, fuck, like, I just don't think I would have extracted that much value. But honestly, seeing you do it to my replay, fuck, dude, I think I'm gonna be better. Like, I think you've given me,
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
what would champ see, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
you're
I have
not,
that champ.
you are
program,
not
I'm
gonna
like,
be
dude.
able. You don't like try to expect that you're able to do what I've been doing, because it's a different kind of like stuff that I've been doing for like 20 years. Okay, but I
Yeah.
gave you the little things that I was looking for that you already understand in right away. So the fact that now when you
Yeah.
watch a free play in the future, now you understand you understand Julio, what you feel, what you could have done here, and how you got hit, what led into this bullshit happening to you. Now you can fix yourself
Yeah.
in that sense, right?
Yeah, remembering the feeling while watching the replay is pretty good.
Yeah,
It is like, how did I feel and what did I do?
I
And then start
legit,
mapping.
yeah. I legit always, I
that.
always try to remember every little thing down to the T, to the best of my ability at least. And I obviously I'm not perfect, but like what I'm saying is like every day that I try to watch something, regardless if it does even apply to me. But since I watch damn near every single pro play and like watch all those decisions for some fucking reason, I end up acquiring their understanding in those things, and it makes me better for some reason. And sometimes I don't play. It's like pretty insane. Like, but like in general, that's how it is. Okay, that's our Cammy match.
Mm.
Let's say this match with Knuckle do that.
Oh yeah, bro, dude. The guile. That one made me sweat, bro. That's how I know when I'm being challenged. Usually my body heats up. If I'm beating someone and I'm just beating them, I don't get sweaty. But when I'm like mentally fucking challenged, bro, I always hella sweat. Bro, I just heat up like crazy. Like I was super heated. Like literally.
Well, you're getting emotional already here, right? Wait, are you getting emotional here already, right?
Emotional or something. Yeah, yeah. I overwhelmed.
Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah,
what were you
it's like,
feeling?
you know,
No, what were you
my-
feeling?
I was feeling like
Exactly. What were
I
you
can't
exactly
make it
feeling?
happen.
An honor to be sure.
When I was fighting his Guile, it felt like I could never make it. I could never turn the momentum in my favor at all.
Yeah. So you feel like you're losing control. That you then get overwhelmed and die, right? And then go
Yes.
overwhelmed
Yes, I
and
feel
then
like I
snowballs.
Control. Yeah.
Okay.
I could never get control. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
And it's almost,
you're gonna get to the point where it's super uncomfortable that you can't play your game, and then you have to constantly deal with the gal stuff, and then you get suffocated, and it can snowballs, and you die. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a normal feeling. That's an absolute normal feeling for playing a character of this archetype.
Yeah.
As somebody who's
Yeah,
played
you know,
archetypes
like-
like this for so long, bro, I know exactly how that feels, and I know exactly how
Yeah,
to fix
bro.
that as well.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I'm like you're making me realize that like this is making me map my feelings to my decisions.
Yes,
I think that's what
Everybody's
that's what we're
different.
doing. Which I've never done that. I don't think I do that. Like I don't map how I felt to the decisions I'm making.
Yes.
Like I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, you keep thinking that you're gonna be like gonna be able to express yourself in a super crazy like scientific lab rat way, but you're deviating away from who truly you are and how you acquire information, use information, how you really learn. Like I have to make you realize that you play really with your intuition and feel and stuff, and that's how you've been successful in the game throughout the years. And I have to highlight to you that there's so many players that are like that was successful and great. So that means that works. So I'm saying like, but in order for you to have full control of that and use that to your advantage, and being able to use that control is the step that you need as a pro, right? Because you
Yeah, bro,
don't.
this is godlike because
Mm-hmm.
I've always felt like I felt like where I stand right now. It's like we have at the top we have the world class players, and then below that there's a line to the rest of the players, right? And I feel like I'm at the very I'm not at the world. I can't beat the world class players consistently. I'm right, but I can beat everyone else. But I'm like at that fucking thin little line where it's like I feel like I'm missing something. I just feel like I'm right below world class, but something's critically missing.
It's not critical.
That's what I
It's
mean.
little things. It's not critical.
Little
You're
things
getting
like
it
this.
wrong. Okay, it's like this. For instance, if you watch the games at the highest level play, it usually comes down to one decision. But then if you only value that one decision, that it all comes down to one decision, and forget every little detail to let it into that, and all the little micro decisions that the pro player made during that course of that, then you're gonna like be unfair or like have a different assessment of the actual the actual replay, like all the little micro decisions that happened in the replay that was missed by everybody else that's seen that, because like there's so much detail there that most people probably forgot or didn't see or wasn't even aware. And it's like when I watch a replay in general, I can see everything, most of it at least. I think for most people, I guess. But when I see it, like those players within that caliber, because like I always say it is like there's like 7 guys, if not 6 guys. There's like I would not even say 6. I would say like 4 that are like top of the food chain when it comes to results and shit. But those guys can still lose to anybody below that after like all the world class pros. Like I'm saying, I'm really serious. The world class pros, like I'm saying, like there's like days where I absolutely just demolish the whole cast. Okay, but there's days that I would just lose as well to another pro, but nobody dominates. But then Angry Bird shows up and just bodies everybody, which is normal. That's like God coming down, and then that's normal. We just expect that. I swear. I was saying that during the stream. I said, guys, Angry Bird, y'all is gonna fuck everybody up. Telling y'all this shit. It will be a surprise if Homeboy don't win, because he just wins everything. Like when I say when he enters a tournament, he at least minimum Homeboy gets second. You understand how amazing you have to be to do that, and to do that against world class talent on a daily basis. To have a winning record versus literally everybody. I cannot name a single player in the world that Angry Bird does not have a winning record to.
God damn.
I don't think you can even say that with any player, to be absolutely honest with you. I do not know a single player that has like a winning record versus every single pro. Top of the food chain. Does not have a 100%. Sure, but he has a winning record versus everybody.
I gotta go talk to him after this shit.
You know what I mean? You think Kakeru is the only one that might have a winning record? Wrong. He's not even. He actually tend to Kakeru in many tournaments. Many sets as well. Mind you guys, the stuff that you guys see on Twitter or YouTube, they don't tell the full story because they play almost every other day. And you have to look at that down to the replay and all these little things to actually see what the fuck is the true story here. Those are the shit that I value. The actual true ass whooping. Who was doing the beatdown, ass whooping, handing them out on the consistent basis in a large sample size across all the fucking best players in the world. Okay? So when I say like to absolutely have that skill, to be that skilled, to be able to do that, to literally all the best players in the world, that's different. Okay, that's what you call like that shit different, kind of like that motherfucker and tap some different levels. Okay, then there's levels like closing out in tournaments, which is a totally different skill, which you need to close out. You need to have control of your emotions. You have good feel, being able to be on that day, be positive. That's different. Okay, and then alongside add the winning part, the logic, all these other shit. I think in general, like Angry Bird does is just remarkable in my opinion. But anyways, let's watch this shit real quick so we can go.
Yeah.
Pay attention, you don't walk. And I know how you get overwhelmed with this, but this is one of the matches that's super tricky since you don't play enough Guiles. And you go skip do straight to Knuckle do. Do you understand this?
Yeah, I gotta play some Giles.
Do you understand when we used to play, you literally play me, you skip straight to me. And even if I beat you, whatever, for like the whole week, it don't matter. You do that, you feel a certain way. Okay? And you feel like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? This and that. But then when you fight other players that plays the same character that I have, that's when you see the actual reward for that. How much you improve. For instance, I played Angry Bird. I get absolutely demolished, like, in September and shit, for instance, right? Fucking Christ, that motherfucker's too godlike. He played again next day. Alright, well, I got 10-4. It's not so bad, I guess. I got 10-2. I say, I'm gonna work on it. So I think I lab a little bit. Alright, we get 10-5, 10-6, 10-7, 10-8, 10-8, 10-8, 10-7, 10-6, 10-5, 10-8. Win one time, two times, whatever. Lose. Whatever. But I increased my win rate significantly. It's like, it's okay. We gotta work on it. We're improving constantly on the daily, right? Whatever. Whatever. So it's like, it's just too good. And then when I fought every single goddamn can that anybody can offer, it's just our win rate is probably like 80+% against everybody else. So, if you look
that's how I feel fighting Chris C all the time. I just feel so confident against the other Kens.
So the reward that you get for playing somebody that's a specialist of that particular character is not necessarily against him. It's that you're getting every single situation that's already maxed by that specialist, by that player. But now next time you run into that situation versus another player that might not be max on that field of that matchup, you're just gonna print. You're just gonna print there nonstop. It's like free. Like you just that's constant. Like I say that you gotta have a constant advantage on all those little things. Over time, that all compounds, and you just end up having a winning record. So imagine that. How Angry Bird does that to every pro player. We just mentioned one matchup. How difficult that is. So when I tell you how elite this man is, it's not enough. I don't have enough words to describe that kind of fucking diabolical godlikeness. I don't know if that even makes sense. Okay?
No, bro. So many levels beyond me, bro. I can't
Brother,
even tell.
that is different. Yo. What's up, guys? How are you? What's up, Neil Pure? How are you? Yeah? Okay, anyways. Alright. This match is quite like so you lose to nothing, you just because of this thing. Alright. Mind you don't walk enough, but we already highlighted those things. In this matchup, I don't think you play this enough as well. But I'm not giving you excuses. I'm just saying you need to know where you were losing, how you were losing, how you're getting fucked consistently out of those thousands or hundreds of games that just fucking you up. And then the only way to just improve there is highlight a few things that you can improve on and add some options. So okay, now you did this stupid shit again. Okay?
Okay.
So the first time you did this against Cammy earlier, he had a very good reasoning that he beat 4 out of the potential 6 options. This one, what does this beat?
Fuck.
Somebody.
I mean, like
somebody.
He got no bastard.
No.
You got no.
No. There's some. This one beats something. Let's say if I'm Knuckle Dude, I'm playing. Ready, fight. Then I handed the stick to my kid for a second to check my phone, and my kid held forward and ran into it. That's it. It's an accident.
Yeah.
So I have to highlight.
The only thing it's gonna be is like a fucking dash. It's not gonna beat anything. Actually.
Yeah. No. But I have to highlight this to you. It's because I don't want this to be a habit that you've been doing every first round of the game. Because you did it to the first round versus Cammy, 99 seconds as well. But that one's warranted because it does beat 4 out of 6. This one does not beat anything at all. But somebody just... Alright, okay, just hit me. Let me just hold forward. Let me just bungee jump. Let me jump off the plane with no parachute. Bro, look at this. You look like hell stupid there. But it's okay.
Yeah.
So the fact that you did that, you whiffed that, he could have jumped, he killed you. Okay? Could have done that. Not kill, but like create a situation that he hits you full combo or something. Now he hits you with your 2 MK. Now you're fucked. You know you're fucked here already. Because this frame advantage compounds into all the situations that you hated that you feel getting suffocated. That you just mentioned earlier that you hated. That you feel like everything's closing in and you have nothing, you don't know what you're supposed to do. It's like every time you have to play catch up. This is exactly where the root cause of it. Check this out. Boom. Fucked already. You have to parry. On the defense, making some tough choices. This is a world-class player, guys. Top of the food chain. Now you have to deal with this cat. Okay? Deal with this. Frame advantage. Drive rush. He's plus 18. You have to hold this. Right? You could have done overhead or low, but since you're holding parry, it's in there. Ooh, red line. Thank you, man. Appreciate y'all. You're so sweet. Thank you, y'all. Happy holiday, Hanukkah holiday. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Alright. This happened, right? You did this. Think about this. You have to hold this. Let's see. Look, like I'm telling you, you're gonna see all of this, and it's like it all gonna make sense. Like it's a lot easier in general to tell, you know, especially pro level, like yourself, exactly what you need to do better, because you already know all the little things. You just need to add more little things. Okay, it's standard. Okay, but sometimes you get stuck in thinking other areas is the problem, when in reality is the problem is really right in front of your face. But look, you gotta think about all the compounding shit. Okay, repeat. For no reason. Gets hit. Get fucked. Okay? Sonic Boom. Get fucked. Your only saving grace is to get a perfect parry. You don't get it, you're dead. Okay? Disadvantage. Okay. Now, creates an opening. Because that drive rush that he did, he could have done grab, late grab, overhead, or low, right? Correct? That's his choices.
Yep.
Okay? Those are his potential 4 choices after the drive rush in that situation, or do another boom and then a late drive rush again. One of those 5 options. He chose for this. You end the blocking. Cool. Your minus. So you block this. This move is -5 normally, but from a drive rush it becomes -1. So did you take the turn? Yes or no? Are you even aware of that?
Yeah, I should have taken the turn.
Did you take the turn? We don't know. But did you?
Yeah, what did I do?
Because this is the time where you fucked
I
up.
better.
You fucked up. He made you pay. You happened to guess right. And now you have an opportunity to take your turn to gain control. I wonder, what did you do? -1, you could press a jab. You could have walk in grab. You could have done greedy stuff. You could have done heavy instead as well and be greedy. You know what I'm saying? You could have done many things. What did you do? Oh yeah. What is this? Amnesia? What is this?
Wait. What the fuck did I do? What did I press? I can't see the fucking input on the Discord.
No. There's a reasoning here.
Oh, I pressed.
And trust me, brother. I would know. Trust me. You're down, then back. You blocked the low.
Gee.
You stood up, and now you do down back into back, and then down back, and press 2 MP. Like you forgot math in school, bro. You can't just like get up the stairs, come back down, come back up, go to the attic, go to the roof, come back down, and think you're just good like that. You're just +1. Okay, what were you saying?
It's very. This is a lack of knowledge on my part. I feel like I assumed that shit was plus. I don't know why I assumed that.
It's okay. That's
Like,
knowledge.
I don't know why I fucking.
It's okay. That's awareness
That's
and
great.
knowledge. It's a different part. It's fine.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be aware of everything. I already mentioned this. This is the matchup that you do not play. You went straight to the top. I already said that. So
Hey,
it's
guys,
common.
in the chat, you know,
It is given that you would have knowledge gaps. I already know. I said it already before we got to all of this shit. This is a fucking standard problem, bro. You're not the only pro that I've done this to. Or have done to me.
Yeah, thank goodness.
It's a standard. What I'm
Thank
telling you
goodness.
this. All of us have the same problem. Okay?
I'm not alone, thank God.
You're not. Okay? The thing is, the difference that, well, your problem is a bit like, let's say, you have a house. There was a storm. The storm kind of like took out the roof, the garage, your car, your front door, but you still got your bed and your Wi-Fi at least. Okay? So you still kind of work a little bit. You got some food, okay? So you're still intact, but a lot of repairs can be done, okay? Right. But some pros, some of their problems can just be like, they need to replace like the window. Or like some pros, they need to just like get a new carpet. You know what I'm saying? Like some of them. You understand? But
Yeah.
we're getting there, you know? But okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. You pressed the wrong shit. This is knowledge gap decision. Was not bad. You were not aware. So this you see how important knowledge is? Because You as a pro,
Yeah, Thailand.
you as a pro, is already by default. You make better decisions in general. You would always gear towards the better decision if you know what's right and wrong. Right? That's the default from a pro. This is why pros are consistent. You've been consistent for 10 years. Well, that's the reason. Like, subconsciously, you would just always know or do better decisions most of the time, right? You're geared towards that. You would make bad decisions, but most of the time it's good decisions, okay? But that will only happen, you will only get to exercise that skill or that ability if you actually have knowledge to know and decipher what's right or wrong. In this situation, you have no fucking clue. You're goddamn oblivious. So what did you do? You fucking freestyled. That you were talking about earlier. And then you overcompensate, right? I'm saying it, look, we watched 2 different replays,
it's so
3.
Clear.
It's super clear, right? 2 different situations, 2 different characters, and your rebuttal is this and that. It's like a robot, right? It's like a script, you know? But it's really normal. This is what I'm telling you. This is super easy. Like, okay. Not aware. Tries to be cute. Gets punched in the face. Destruction, plus 12. Get fucked. Drive rush. You can't do shit about that. Gets grabbed. Only option you have there, mind you, I'm not telling you this. It's super insane. Knuckle Dude mapped this shit out already. I'm telling you. After this hit from that range, from that situation, he plus 12. You understand? From that hit. That boom is plus 12. He maps that out 100%. If he drive rush, if you drive rush into a normal, or anything drive rush is just close anyways, the only thing you can do to stop it, the drive rush pressure, is just parry. Because you don't have any button faster enough to beat something that's plus 12, because the drive rush should be 11 plus the normal timing, right? Right?
Right.
So the only answer you have is a parry. If it does a drive rush knee, whatever the fuck, right? You know, all these other shit, overhead, only parry. But he knew that was your only option, so he keyed in that was the only thing you could do. He mapped that shit out, bro. Look, your only decision left for you to do there is basically turn around and bend over. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Holds you like a baby. Look, come here. Tosses you back to the bedroom. You understand what I'm saying? That's like a setup from the ages. And you know what? That all started because you did the spin. Lack of awareness, tries to press medium punch, so you did fucking do freestyle. Now gets set the fuck up, 50% naturally. Now you feel suffocated. You feel like you don't know what to do. You feel like you can't play your game. But in reality, if you just had more knowledge and awareness, you would not feel that way because you would know the answer, right? Okay, cool.
It makes sense now. It's like that freestyle. Him seeing it as freestyle is just the lack of knowledge. Because like if I have the knowledge, you don't see this improvised ass freestyle Julio.
Yes, you would not improv. You would not improv if you have the knowledge. No knowledge, you improv. Yeah. Half of them are wrong. Then you're not pro anymore. So the more improv you do, the worse it gets over time. Sure, improv will work out half the time, for sure. But like I'm saying, half the time you look stupid. Because we're not sure also. We're like the same as everybody else. Okay? So, yeah. So the difference that we have is that we know we make good decisions because we know that you can exercise your IQ within the game to what answers you need to do, right? Options you need to use. Okay? But when you don't know, you're just in the dark. You got no map, no guide, no GPS, nothing, no cell phone. Well, we'll just figure this shit out. Let me stand up, let me crouch, let me stand up, crouch, let me do medium punch. Boom, dead. Okay, repeat. Okay, after you wake up, now go do +6, boom. Another boom. He tries to sweep, try to be cute. What the fuck does that sweep even do? Nothing. Guessing, improv. Another one, right? That's an improv. Because it doesn't beat anything. What does that even beat? It doesn't even hit anything. Like, what the fuck does that even sweep do? But it's okay. You didn't know. It's an improv. Cool. Block the fireball. Now you're cooked. +23. Michael Jordan. So he can do, bust out his cell phone, look at the entire data. How am I gonna fuck Julio today? Like, basically like that. He got the entire play now. Seriously, right? Okay. Cornered. +23. Gal smokes a cigar. He does whatever he wants. Another boom. Oh yeah, that's not a true -4, mind you guys. That's like plus 28,000. This is the bug within this. There's no way that's the plus 20. That's a -4. Just FYI. There's no way that's that as well. That's not a true, unless it's a perfect parry. Oh, you better jump and be cute. Destruction. It's usually the bug with the replays after you pause, unpause, pause, unpause. But you block the upside down kick. Okay, this is usually so after each situation that you have lost in the phase of neutral, that in result he gets value from the rush down to the plus frames that he gets control, right? After that phase, which is like let's say the 2 MKA that he does, that's the end of it. Then you have to make a choice between you want to take the turn or not, if you have the knowledge. It's the second part. It's this. It's his turn. You gotta jump. He AAs you, right? He gets to throw another boom here if he wants to. He can't, right? He can, but he's also worried that you might jump as well. Again, right? Then you'll hit him. Nakodu went for the safer option and went for this button, because this button will hit you on the way up if you're trying to jump, right? You're trying to hold forward, press any button, anything like that. This will lose to DI for sure, though, or a parry. Okay, that's what I'm telling. I'm giving you the answers to every situation that might happen if they change their option in that. Okay, obvious stuff. Okay, cool. You block it. You're +8 now because that's -8. That's super minus button. What did you do to take the initiative to take the turn in this situation? What would you do?
Yeah, let's see.
You don't know what happens here, but you played this.
Yeah.
It's like 4 days ago. What did you do here?
I feel like I gotta close it. I gotta take my turn and fucking
No, I
press
know.
the button on there. Like,
We know that, but what is
Yeah.
that? What is your option? What are you gonna do? Just give me some options. Give me some.
Dude, I want to get out of the corner bad, so I think I would walk up and go for a jump. Because,
All right.
you know, because, so I want to get out of the corner. I would either do that
Uh-huh.
or fucking.
Okay, hold up. You said you want to do what? You feel like we want to jump? Okay.
Yeah, well, like walk forward and jump. Yeah.
After you block the roundhouse, you want to do what? Walk forward and jump, or just jump outright? Because that's two
I think I
different.
want to walk forward.
No, give me the answer.
My brain is saying walk forward and jump.
Okay, that's a claw. It's such a way godlike decision. You already know the difference between that, right? If you do outright jump, so if this situation you block this -8. If you do outright jump, Guile got the entire satellite here to just fucking hit you with a bazooka and you die, right? Perfect distance, perfect timing. Most common action of a jump timing is that the immediate jump. Everybody ready to kill you there. Okay, he can anti you with anything, basically, right? That's why I say outright jump is bad. One of the worst decisions you could do. That's wrong. That's wrong. One of the more obvious decisions that you can do. Okay. Walk forward and use that +8 that you have, then jump. That's genius. It's amazing.
Yeah. Just I gotta take advantage of those numbers. Like
Yes.
I gotta milk that advantage and then make a decision. I feel.
Right?
I just gotta milk that advantage.
See, look, that's an example. See, you made a good decision on the default. Okay, so you are a pro player. On the default, since you know, you would make better decisions most of the time. Prime example. But when you see, the thing is with you, if you know, ceiling is high. You don't know, it's like this. You're like a VP in a company when you know. When you don't know, you're like homeless. You feel me? So now we just need to add more knowledge. I swear. Oh, thank you,
Dude,
Redline.
what did I do?
This is how you talk to like pro players, bro. This is how you can really
It's
there's no
funny.
other way to communicate to them. This is the only way. I
funny
explained why
'cause,
walk
like-
forward is better. If you walk
I'm
forward,
gonna take a guess at what I did.
okay, I'm explaining to people first. So if he walks forward first, the timing would be so much more different that Gal would have to think about all the other options that JP would do by walking forward, because JP now can walk forward, press some normals, press some jab, or potentially at this range, at walk forward, he can continue walking forward and grab. So some of his mental stack would think about taking a grab, jabbing, contesting the walking forward, pressing some buttons, or doing some other, hold the parry, anything, press 2MK, backdash, jump. He's thinking about all these other options by him just literally walking for 8 frames, or 6, or 7, or 9. Don't matter. Okay, that opens up all sorts of decision options for this player at that point. If you walk forward and then he jumps, what happens from that moment, he's not ready for most of them, and his anti-airs are a lot difficult. Why? Since he walked forward, if he stands up or crouch, whatever it may be, he loses charge if he does that. If he doesn't, he jumps. He's in the cross-up range. He won't be able to crouching fierce. He's out of the range of the crouching fierce. So now he only has parry left, and he gets out of the corner, and he's in the corner. His only out now with the guile would be to get hopefully a perfect parry. If that chess part or that decision happened, it all equates to that. Now he's cornered. Decision. Next, he pressures. He puts some fucking EX OD ghost. He puts the fucking departure. He gets full control. Then Julio can drive rush because he cannot check. He creates an opportunity. That's a shimmy. That's a grab. That's a dude. This is a frame trap. Okay? That's like literally 28 steps forward. And that's how I usually would process a game in my mind. Okay? That's how I would process a scenario. And then I can unlock what is a good and a bad decision. Okay? But anyways, to go with that, let's see what you actually did. What you said was great. That's one of the best decisions.
I don't know. Or I've been a press wall forward or stand fierce. Or something, I don't know.
You can do that too.
I ran out of the corner.
No. Standing fierce is great. I do not hate that because that will be a delay button. That would counter the stuff that I said. That's you might worry about the tech because that's the built-in delay plus the walk forward. It would counter the late tech, the late jab, the parry. You understand what I'm saying? It's great. So that's a great option as well. Because they're not outright. You play within the mind game, within the close proximity. Okay.
Fuck.
Oh god. It's like I'm talking to like. Let's say you're talking to somebody who actually legit wins majors, and then all of a sudden, you talk to somebody who has never played the fighting game before. It's actually insane. That is by far the worst option I've ever seen.
Bro, I do it sometimes. Yeah. Hey, but look at that space though.
Shut the fuck up! You know that is terrible. You're back. Okay, remember the action before this? You're still back to your room. He's still ready. He got the belt. You still got no panties on. You still fucked.
And he's in the sweet spot. I feel like this is the spot where gals love to be.
Nothing has changed, bro. You're still in jail. So don't think for a second that was a dub. That's like, you know, you got 2 years. Now you're still 2.5. Same.
Dude, when I look at the distance, actually, that's just the perfect spot to boom.
Yeah.
Like,
I told you.
Jesus Christ.
You got no panties on. I'm telling you, he got the belt. He thought you fucked.
It's like, there's space, but it's bad space for me, man.
There's nothing good. Don't say anything good. Everything here is fucked. What I'm telling you, some people might think we're overreacting, but guys, in the level that these guys are playing, little decisions like that compounds into all the bullshit. Let me rewind you guys the first 15 seconds, which is, mind you, super fast. How it all compounds into one decision led into this. Get him getting bent over with no panties. Bad decision 1. Get fucked. Boom. Plus 12, plus 18. Drive rush, cannot fucked with. Didn't check, no knowledge. Press 2 MP, stand up, crouch 2 MP. Instruction. Counter hit. Into the boom. Gets walked into the answer. You thought he can be cute and parry. Now Kudu already knows that. Only option. Gets tossed. Get fucked. Back to the same shit. Get boom. Swept for no reason. Seeing some ghost. I don't know who. Boom. Get fucked. Plus 23. Michael Jordan. Boom. Can't fuck. He can't even get out of here. There's no option here. Remember this space, okay? He cannot get out. This is boom. Unless he gets a perfect parry and a boom. That's it. Even that would not change. Destruction. Lucky he don't have down charge, but he's still AAU. Same scenario. He has what? Decision tree. He can jump. He can drive rush. He can do boom. He can do forward, upside down kick. He can do sonic blade to fake, and you jump, and you flash, and you die. He has like 7 decisions, all good, no bad. Alright? Meanwhile, you jump, you block this. This is the decision that we were just talking about. You have 2 good decisions. The walk up, delay fierce. Walk up, outright jump. Wrong decision. Back to exactly where we at. 1 action before that.
Oh, well, look, they're going with the same medium again.
Same shit!
Damn,
You
I
think-
pressed that shit twice.
Yes! Do you think the results would change? You're doing the same shit all wrong. Nothing.
Yeah, no, it's...
Right? Okay.
That's
You get hit. Thinks the stick can hit the man that way. After being plus 78,000. Gets dry rush now. Can do shit. All combos, mind you. Does not matter. Plus 2. Missed the combo. Don't care. He's still in jail. What are the next choices here? How are you gonna rebuttal? You gonna parry?
So,
Jab?
my
medium kick?
best hope
Jump.
right now, my best hope is he's, after doing a boom like that on block, I'm hoping he presses a button and I flip out by holding up forward. And then if I flip out, I could do something, but...
No.
I
There's
don't
no
know.
more good or bad decisions at this point. This is where you have to make some reads now because you are completely fucked. So when I say this is a phase of the game where you have to make some choices that none of them are gonna be in your favor. You just need to have a situation that you might, like, you might suck out of some stuff. Like, you would be like 20-80, 30-70 odds of you working out in some scenarios for you to have a favorable, like a situation that might work out for you. But the odds is clearly not in your favor. So there's nothing that you can say that would be like, oh, this is a positive thing. No, because now you're heavily fucked. Because you just say, I'm gonna hold parry. Well, he's just smoking a cigar, your chick looking at you. Then he might DI you after the parry, or he can just grab you, right? You can say that, but then he can also be like, continue. After this, he could just do 2 MP, or fierce, delay fierce, jump, or boom, walk back, then boom, and kill you again. It puts you in the same box, alright? Alright, he does that, safe option, he went for parry, cool. Still pressing that stupid goddamn stick that nothing beats. Seriously, stop the stick part. You know that don't work already. You tried 3 times in a row, but it's fine. I have to engrave this to you, so you understand.
No, yeah.
Boom.
Oh, yeah. it's
Plus
getting
15.
drilled.
What are you gonna do? So, like, see, guys, remember that, okay? That's from the start to now. They've been having sex for 20 seconds, okay? Combo, everything. Instruction. All of that from the spin at the start in the 2MK. Drops the combo, luckily. He's still fucked. Works out. See, look. Do you see how you got your chance to play? He dropped a combo that created an opportunity. But you have to know this, that you did not earn this situation. That this is something that you cannot, that you would not be able to replicate because you can't count on him dropping a combo to create a situation for you. It's one of those anomalies, right? So far you have not played you haven't really done anything in this game so far, in this round at least. Nice punish, worked out. All of this is from a different timeline that should have not existed, but it's okay. Take a risk, you don't care. Fine, taking that. No need to panic or do. He understands his win condition. You're not gonna kill him here. So your best case scenario here, if I was you, would be I would do this long combo into the knockdown and to the departure. Build the meter, hopefully to get 2. Actually, you don't need to build it. You just do this combo, long combo into this, end it with a departure, right? You do the juggle with the H into standing heavy into the departure. Do a pressure that you kind of have to go for. And fuck, if he does reversal, he does, okay. And then that will build you enough meter when he does block. And then you can now cancel that into whatever the fuck. Into level 2. Or after the knockdown, after the departure, you can do meaty spike, whatever the fuck, right? You can do many things. Right? Like, those are your choices. Let me see, what did you do? I hope you won this round.
I don't think I did, bro. I should have done the level 2. The level 2 combo.
It would not kill though. But why is this? What does this even do? What is this? Is that a hookup? Because he fucked up? Trying to hook him up?
I don't know. I just feel safe when I throw EX portals. I'm like,
What are
I
you
got
talking-
3 EX portals.
What is that combo?
Yeah, let me see this again. Let me see this. Okay.
Uh-huh. Heavy. Boom. Airborne. Look at the damage. Forward to heavy kick. Uh-huh. Okay. Heavy. Okay, did you do EX? Why not do
Did I
EX?
cancel EX? EX what?
Ghost.
Oh, EX Ghost Juggle?
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. I went 3-4, that's a good question. Why not?
EX Ghost. Okay. And then you could have done elbow 2 somewhere around between that shit.
Yeah, I've been in the average just doing EX portals a lot. But yeah. I should have done the EX Ghost combo and then
You
do the
okay?
safe regular portal.
I am saying all of this, though, even though I know you know all the routes that you can do to kill this guy on the second hit. I know that for sure. You know that already. You have all your set play down. I'm telling you
Yeah.
this thing so you can now process this information. So next time this happens, it's clear cut. This is from a branch
Yeah.
of decision that is a broken play. This is why you're unsure that now you're doing improv from this scenario. It's all weird.
Mm.
Because, like, 15 seconds ago, he was just fucking you in the room. But he fucked up, and
Yeah.
now you got him in
Yeah,
the corner. So you are, like, flustered here completely. You know what I'm saying? So your decision here might
Yeah.
be weird. Okay? So it's okay. But I'm telling you that this is why it's okay. But I have to just remind you, this is why I'm highlighting those things. But yeah, this
Yeah, the
combo route
reminder,
is
good.
terrible because you did not have an actual plan on your win condition. You did not improve your odds, basically. Because by you doing this, what did that even do?
Yeah, it's weird. In my brain, it's like I have this way of thinking. I'm like, oh, if I EX portal, I'm gonna be okay. But like, it's kind of it wasn't deliberate. It was more like out of like, just put the EX portal up, just put it up, and hope for the best. If I'm being honest with myself, that's actually what
No,
I
don't,
feel.
don't
I
say it
would
like
do.
that. You don't. You see, you're saying it like that, but that's not really how you're processing that. I swear to God, you're saying that because you don't know how to express it in a sense. You're not necessarily hoping for the best. You're unsure of the outcome of what you could do based on the previous action that led into this. You're unsure, so you lack knowledge in this one, and plus your decisions is a little bit like influenced by the previous action that you're a bit flustered and a little bit frustrated as well because since you played this matchup with him many games already, you're into many games. You're not necessarily hoping for the best. You're unsure about many scenarios. You're unsure. You're making so many weird normals, weird random sweeping the floor. Fucking who the fuck are you sweeping? You know what I mean? You're unsure about things. So you just need to fix those things.
Like-
what is that? Kindergarten mix-ups? Jab, jab, jab into the teleport? You think you're gonna hit a world-class Capcom Cup champion? Top 5 in the world? With a jab, jab, jab teleport? He don't even have to block them shits. Come the fuck on.
I should have done an overhead fireball or something.
You should have done anything but that.
Yeah. No, you're right, dude.
Seriously.
I'm
I have
I'm
to
not gonna
I have
lie,
to
for
tell
you.
this.
I feel ashamed.
Yes,
I
you
feel
should
like-
be.
Yes.
What is
I feel-
this, day 1? Jab, jab, jab into teleport? Let's highlight that real quick. Think about this. If you do jab, jab, jab teleport to me, what does that beat?
No.
Answer that. So we can have a reasoning to your decision here. What is that? What does that beat? The jab, jab, jab. Let's see. What does that beat?
It's I don't think it beats anything. It's just yeah. I don't know. It just be if he was mashing jab, it would be like I would do teleport jump light kick and I'd beat the jab. But
Yeah. So what does
I
this
don't know.
beat? You know what it does beat? It beats you. Okay? You eliminated yourself.
oh, the trick went fuck.
Yes. It does
No,
not
this is
beat
good, though.
anything.
This is good.
It only beats you. Brother.
Beats myself.
Dear Pro is your main character. You know all the shit. That shit is trash. Right?
Yeah.
Same as all the other
Like the
shit.
part-
Look at
The
this.
part after the
Look at this,
the
look at this
part
start.
that is the- Oh shit.
Okay, look at this. First of all, what's up with this normal that you always keep using that you have a success rate of 0 out of 9? That
Okay, so
works.
this one, I
know.
definitely have a top prize. I just want the trade with the boom.
I understand that. I know that. I know that's
But,
a normal that you can use to trade because he has it has more it's a disjointed normal that there's no hurt box at the tip of it, so it will go through some fireballs and it will trade. I understand that, but that is not the
Yeah.
range that you can actually trade. No version on 99 second you do that it will ever hit Guile if it throws a boom. So that means
Yeah.
what are we trying to trade with? There's nobody there. I understand that. That's the point of that normal. So who are you hitting?
Yeah, nothing. Fuck, dude. It's crazy.
Who? You feel
It's
me?
just,
Who are you hitting?
Yeah, no, I really do, bro. It's like, what
Okay.
the fuck?
That
What was I
fucking
thinking?
matters.
No, for real. Wait, Ryan, can I ask something? Like that combo in the round before the combo was doing at the end. So like, was the bad part after the EX portal, or was it doing the EX portal, or was like what?
No,
What's
the bad part was
what
the EX portal because what it didn't accomplish or improve your odds of potentially killing him. So if you would have done something like, for instance, a knockdown that led into a safe jump, that you can eliminate the possibility of wake up flash kick, that after the safe jump, then he blocks it, or you could do say if you have a safe setup that you have a safe jump in that scenario, and then that eliminates one potential option that he does have, and then he might force into a parry sometimes, but that creates an option tree for him. That then you can also open up into empty jump low, empty jump grab, empty jump something for the closeout. Does that make sense? See, that improved your odds and like limiting or minimizing the risk and adding more value on reward. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So that
Okay.
improved your odds.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure, there's many versions of it. You could have used a meter that led into safe jump, whatever the fuck it could be. But what you did with a jab Christmas lights, G, that only eliminated you. That's all I'm saying.
It's so shameful.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
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 Okay, let me see this one. So remember, you keep pressing this normal. That's clearly has whiffed 38 times already. Okay? He has not hit anybody. Okay, so now we need
Yeah,
to know
no.
the range of this. Why are you doing this shit? So obviously, there's clearly a lot of lack of knowledge here. Because first of all, why are you throwing this? Because you're not sure. Is this the right range? Does this would trade here? I want to trade, but I'm not sure. Is this the range? Let me throw it out. Let's see if it works. That's what you did. Because you're not sure.
Are you or would you be in favor of the thought of like, what do you think about if it did trade? Do you find that like a favorable thing to do that I should? Would you encourage me to do that, like to get these trade booms?
I don't mind the
Can I go
trade. The
something?
trade is good. The trade is
You don't
good,
mind? Okay.
but it shouldn't be a priority. It's like a nice to have. It's nice to have because what happens, you interrupt some rhythm on his end, and you gotta hit in. And it's not nice to have, but it shouldn't be a priority. Because you also
Okay,
lose frame
got it.
advantage as well, but though you gotta hit in, it's something for him to think about in a way. But it's not necessarily a negative, but it's definitely not a positive. It's just a nice to have, okay? But you're going for
Okay.
this, cool, it's fine. Cool, right? It's cool, right? But this, what you're hitting here
it's
is
gonna
nobody.
compound. It's gonna compound and be getting fucked again.
Yeah, but right, this is terrible because you're not really hitting anybody. Who are you hitting? JP's even shocked. Why are you even pressing this button? Who am I hitting?
It should reflect the boom, dude.
Look at that.
All
Look
right.
at this. Look at the steamroll. Unsure? Press a button that he thought he felt might work to trade. Back into the bullshit. Snowball. How you gonna get out of this? Let me see this shit. Yep, decisions. Okay? Decisions. All of that because you try to assume shit that might work. You felt that way. You're not sure, you're just throwing shit out. This payback. World-class player makes you pay big time with interest too. Right? Interest.
Yeah.
Okay, overcompensating. Right? Typical from the previous actions. It's not wrong, but this is how you overcompensate. One of your actions would be what? Your amnesia that you did against the Kami, which is not good do. First round, you did that. Third round of that game, you did that. You did this last round of this one as well. A super on the other side, on the left side, when he knocked you down. You did that super. I said, that was okay. I fucking remember everything. I'm fucking telling you. Down to the
So here's the
frame.
thing, like, if I so there's overcompensating, and then sometimes the overcompensating pays off. Would
Yeah,
you
it
rather
does.
that I don't always do it, or like, what do you think? Like, should I just not overcompensate? Just
No. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing with the overcompensating part because this only happened because you had so much lack of knowledge. This is what I'm saying. You don't have to fix it because you're already trying to fix more knowledge, add more knowledge. So that alone, that action of like fixing or adding more knowledge to your game or awareness already fixes that overcompensating because you would start doing it way less. In result, there will be very few more interactions that you would not be sure or know what options you should do better. In result, you would do less overcompensating. There will be less like broken plays. And I would never suggest you not to do them. No, you're supposed to do them a certain percentage of the time, but it should not be predictable, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But since you're not only
Copy
gearing
that.
towards amnesias or super, you're mixing them in and out. Because sometimes your other overcompensation, you mash that fucking stupid forward medium punch normal against Cammy when you didn't have to and you died. Remember that? Game. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So as I'm saying, you're not only always doing the same shit, you're actually mixing it up. But I'm telling you is that because all of this is root because of this stupid. These are 2 seconds in. Because of this, try to be cute with this shit that hasn't worked yet, guys. Destruction. Overcompensate. Cool. Okay? Gets the reset. Shitty knockdown. Plus 22. Nothing to do. You know that feeling, right? You're plus 22, but what do you do?
Yeah, the OK is super weak after level 1 super.
Yeah, you have nothing here. I understand. You only have one thing that you can do. Actually, two. You only have a drive rush, right? You know, a drive rush mix, overhead or low, whatever the fuck. Drive rush, grab, right? You know what I mean? Those are the only thing. Or backdash, setup shot. That's it. Or walk in and play your heavy into ghosts, into feints, all that nonsense. That's it. You went for this, which is absolutely nonsense. What is this beat?
It would be like a guy not blocking. Like, I don't know.
What is that beat? Like, I want to ask you, what's the why that is that?
All right.
Uh-huh.
Here's the best why I could come up with. I'm treating it as the same Oki when I get forward throw and they do regular get up. They can wake up drive rush and have fireballs. So I think I assume the same thing, like, oh, I can't throw fire, he's gonna wake up drive rush, I'm gonna stop him with a spike. And I think my brain was just treating it as if it were the same, because when I do throw Oki and the regular get up, I feel it's weak. It's a weak Oki also.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have to lock him down because people would wake up drive rush me.
No, for sure.
On the
That's a pretty good reasoning, and I like that. That's good. You had a reasoning there. But the thing is, when you're trying to establish control, because you're trying to play a trickster versus a Gao, it's just quite tricky. You establish control, but this does not establish control to you, because it only resets the situation back to where you were struggling at. It then creates opportunities for you to get some damage in order for you to get potential more damage. Then hence then him having to take more risk, more drive rush, more jump in order for him to get the life lead back. This does not accomplish none of that. So now you're gonna go back to the same two actions right before this. Okay? But what if you were, because here you could kind of did perfect parry this. If you did wake up perfect parry, right? That's an option. I'm not saying he would do it. That's an option. And then he could have cancel that to a drive rush cancel. And he would have been in your face. There's nothing you could do about it. He would not hit you. You would be able to block, but you have to like deal with the pressure nonstop again. So in the result, this one does not give you any reward nor benefit, but it has a slight risk with no added no points. Right? If you think about, see, if you were gonna find your decisions on every single interaction in a matchup, if you just be aware of them, you just automatically improve. Seriously. See, imagine we don't do the medium punch anymore. We add better actual win conditions on your routes, on your combo in the setup for the kill, right? You have a clear-cut understanding of like when not to do certain things, when to take your turn, what to do on certain actions so you to continuously have control. Your win rate automatically improves drastically. Just those 4 things, right? And we are like literally 1 round and 3 seconds into this replay. Okay, anyways. You do that, nothing happens. So what do you do next as JP? You have what? Fake fireballs, portals, ghost, fake ghost, real ghost, OD ghost. Options, right? No drive rush, you can't drive rush. But you're paying attention here because you're worried about what? I want to hear it. About Guile, what are you worried about?
He's gonna fucking set up booms and just fucking drive rush after.
You're worried about EX boom.
Yeah, and the EX boom too.
That's the option that he has to knock you down and he fucking kills you. The moment he EX booms here and you're doing those things that I mentioned that are within your option tree, you get knocked down, get sent full screen, he fucking throws another boom or drive rush there, and now back to the bedroom. Okay? So every decision that I said that you can do, which is most likely your options within your decision tree, loses to that one action that he has, that he can do. But costs something in general. But I just FYI. Okay? So that means you have an option to jump, but if you jump, if he didn't do it, he can flash kick and you back to the bedroom also. Okay? So what's your option here? You know what's the option?
I
The
think
best-
it's just
Let me hear it.
okay. So I think what I would do is
Hi, Mughal.
I would
Hi.
throw a fake.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see. Let me think.
Let me hear it.
I feel like I would throw out a fake ghost because I feel like he's gonna boom right away. So at least if I throw out a fake ghost, it'll neglect the boom and I'll have a slight advantage. And if he doesn't do anything, I'm still okay.
That's a
I don't
decent.
know.
That's a decent one. But see, that's again with the same thing that you weren't doing before. Can you imagine this? If you did this, what if you walk forward and you sit here? If he EX boom,
Yeah.
he wasted the boom. He has no frame advantage. Wasted the bar. And now there's a threat for him not to throw a boom again because you're close by, and then they didn't get any frame advantage for that OD boom that he just used. Now he has 2 bars. And now you can use your forward medium punch to threaten the trade, which he can't afford because he doesn't have any more meter. So what he's gonna do? Jump back. And now you're positioned to control him. He's towards there to the corner. You're in the mid screen. You're in control. And you know what changed that? Because you just walk forward.
Yeah, the walking forward has so many gains.
Yeah. You see that? Right? The chain reaction of those things. It's actually pretty weird, but that's how it is. In fighting games, most things that you thought that was obvious, right, was my obvious decision that you can do. Sometimes, dude, it's even more obvious than that. Which is just walk forward. And not, I swear. And sometimes walking forward is wrong, but at this time it is the best decision. Because it does beat majority of the options that he can beat, that beats most of your options. And you still can react to everything else that he can do. If you walk forward, he drive rush and try to be easy check for sure, because there's no setup for the boom. If you EX boom, you block for sure. You no frame advantage, now you can trade. If you walk forward, he jumps you 2 HP for sure, because you're not doing anything but walk forward. And you establish full control already. Okay? Different timeline. Continue. What did Julio do? Okay. Did that instead. Nothing happened. Neutral state for both parties. Nakudu misses the sonic boom input. Now you take the initiative to walk forward. What did Nakudu do now? Because now you take the initiative. Because he just whiffed. I'm not thinking he's gonna keep pressing buttons because he just whiffed. Now it's your advantage. What's your initial reaction here? Why did you not continue? Why did you not? Why are you so afraid? You're a goddamn wizard! Goddamn private, bro. You the
I was
man!
gonna say to press Fierce. I wanted to press Fierce, but I pressed something else.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad, bro.
Did I press Sweep?
You're goddamn Harry
Wait,
Potter! Motherfucker with a
No, I
fierce!
know.
Press some shit! Use the stick!
Yeah, like, wait, what did I press sweep? Fuck, I think I pressed sweep.
Motherfucker, look
I
at
feel
you
bad.
sweeping somebody that's not even there! He kicked you and you still press sweep. Brother, wrong decision, okay?
I regressed.
Neutral decision, not a bad decision. Still same interaction round before. Okay, same scene. Next decision, what do we do? Options, same. Walk forward, jump, drive rush, the EX boom, EX ghost, spike, portal. All these are options for both sides. If you walk forward, it creates opportunities. Now Kudu can do the same, okay? Reset. Now Kudu tries to boom, misses the input. Clearly can see. He whiffed this. You walk now. You see this guy? He ready to take the stick to the face. But you walk in and duck and be scared. Press the buttons. He's scared first. You press some shit. Hit this man.
I was scared.
Hit him with a stick.
I was scared.
You good.
Yeah, but I tried to use my feet, unfortunately. Fuck.
Okay, so now what would you do? Bad decision. Jesus Christ, we're 6 seconds and you clearly has made 7 blunders already. Okay. You get kicked by him because you try to sweep. What the fuck? 8 decisions. Bad. Now, back to the bedroom. Same scenario the round before, remember? The 2MK connection. Boom. Back to the bedroom. Nothing. No options that are favorable towards you. Okay. Didn't get the perfect parry. Back to the bedroom. Now you got Kobe. Last round you have MJ. 23. Okay? Boom. Same shit. That's a bug. That's not a 37. That's plus 37. FYI. It's a bug in the replay. Gets the grab. Gets the grab now. What can he do? He can do anything. He can do backdash. He can neutral jump. He can jump in the trampoline. He can fucking take up your fucking dress, bend you over, do whatever he wants in a plus 37. Okay?
I don't want to be bent over.
All right. You grab, you tech, you guess right. Well, guess what?
Let's go.
Guess what
Let's
happened
go.
after you tech? What happens now?
Fuck, he's gonna boom me, dude.
No. I want to say, what happens now here? What happens? It's clear.
You know, we break even.
Mm-hmm. But you're closer to the corner, so what's your action here? You can take the initiative.
Yeah.
You can take the initiative, which is like forcing
Alright,
this
I'm
interaction. With
I'm gonna
forcing.
walk forward.
You can walk forward, you can EX Ghost, you can jump, you can drive rush, you could do walk in 2 MK to punish it with a Sonic Blade. You could do all these things. I'm saying, what did you do? What do you think did you do?
I probably did nothing, bro. I feel like I'm guessing. Was that Julio? That version of Julio?
No,
I
this
think
is
you
still
probably
you,
fucking
motherfucker.
did.
Don't think like you have changed yet.
But yeah, I think I made the right decision. But fuck, I don't know what I did. I already have 7 blunders. This is probably gonna be the 8th blunder.
Okay. All right. Okay. So see, did you see now
I
why
like the walk forward.
you
I
feeling
like
the
the
certain?
walk-
Okay. Let me now go back to you said what you were feeling when you were fighting him and you were getting frustrated. You're feeling some sort of emotions, right? So now do you think that you getting demolished by this world-class Gal player of Knuckle Dude, Capcom Cup champion, okay?
Yep.
Do you think with your decisions that you have made terrible decisions in a row, do you think it's warranted to even for you to get a game? Or do you think it's absolutely well-deserved that for you to absolutely keep getting demolished this way? Now, after looking at these decisions that you have been making, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? You know what I mean? It's a lot of wrong decisions in a row. But you know, the good thing about those things, dude, the positive side about that is that now we know what are the bad decisions and you can easily fix them.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm writing all this shit down.
So that means you can only get better from here on out. It's only sky's the limit, basically, because you know the choices that you have made is an absolute travesty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. It's like it's
Sure
great.
shit.
I hope I did walk up 2MK. I love that. I hope I did that.
Okay, here we go. What did you do? I hope you're not a bitch here, brother. Please.
Dude, I
Oh.
was scared, man. Yeah.
Took the initiative. Love that. Whip it out, buddy. Whip it out. Take the initiative. Have this motherfucker react. Don't let him dictate the pace. You the wizard. He a private. All right. Kill
Tired
this
of this
man.
shit.
Yes. You the alpha. Okay. All right.
The
It's kind of
wizard.
like that. Okay. Have that. You know that aura. Don't be scared of this man crouching. You're not Mario. You're not gonna jump. Get hit. Control. What's the next choice?
Set up shop.
Huh? You set up shop. Many choices. Not very few that are wrong. A lot are very optimal. What are your choices? I'm going this with you, so you
So-
can be aware of your choices that you are currently making, or have made, or still currently making.
So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
the game here is if I throw the portal, it depends. Like, so if he has a read on my portal, I like to do the spike instead because when they read my portal, they'll just walk forward. I'll wake up and take advantage of that. So sometimes I'll do either two things. I'll do a meaty spike, a light fireball to catch him.
Wait. Hold on. You're so fast. Hold up. I'm talking about after this knockdown spike that you did. Your plus.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
What portal are you gonna do? Immediate portal? Are you gonna walk portal? What are you gonna do? What kind of portal are we talking about first? Before we get to the other
I
options that
like
you want to talk about.
I like the immediate fierce portal and walking forward. That's like the most
Oh, wait.
solid Oki.
What you mean?
think of.
You mean OD?
No,
Or
no,
regular.
not OD. I don't.
Yeah, OD is
Regular
not optimal.
portal.
It's not good. So you do regular, heavy portal, right?
Yeah, I do
Okay.
have a bad habit of doing X portal though. It's
So what's wrong with heavy portal here? There's nothing he can do if you put heavy portal.
No, I don't think there's anything wrong with it because I'm not gonna get hit. The worst thing that happened. So Knuckles do when we played last week, the since before this batch of replays, he every time I did Fierce Portal Oki, he does this really intricate. He walks forward for about 6 frames and then he jumps over the portal. And
Yeah. You know why? He
It
labbed that
can't be
shit
every
down
time.
to the T. Down to the T, like
No,
this,
yeah.
in his version. Okay? That's why he world class.
Yeah.
You understand? That's how you do it.
Yeah, it was
Every
it was
situation is labbed the fuck out. To whatever, however kind of labbing their version is labbing. But mapping every scenario that him coming out on top. Okay? So look. You put the heavy portal, you said he walks for like a few frames, then he jumps. That automatically bits the auto time of the portal activating, or you manually activate. You will jump over it. Correct? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, for sure.
And it beats me teleporting too.
Yeah, but you,
Covers
teleport is a bad decision here. Okay? But,
yeah.
first of all, you're not even supposed to be thinking how to hit him. The goal initially when you said to establish control and set up shop. That's what you said, and I think that was correct. So that's our goal, that's our objective for this time being. So you trying to hit him is not necessarily that of the within the goal. You set up shop in general to get established control to then further improve your odds to hit him and you getting hit less. Him getting to the corner furthermore, you not being in the corner. That's the point of this phase in this part of the game. Okay? So you don't worry about you hitting him. Okay? Worry about you controlling so he does not hit you. And you can hit him way more later. Okay? So that's the point of that.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, you put the heavy portal. You say he walk forward and try to jump and be cute. You put the heavy portal and be a goddamn alpha and legit walk forward and see what this man private ain't gonna do. Imagine there's a portal
see, I
there.
hope
A Christmas light. You walking forward like a goddamn Terminator. What is Ghoulie gonna do, bro?
He's gonna get fucked.
Yes. Knuckle to try to be
As the
cute and
king.
jump. Crouching fierce, destruction. What are you gonna do? No options. So what Knuckle would do, he will walk back and jump back, establish control there hopefully, so he can now push you to the other side again. But he lost two big spaces of the stage already. So that is establishing control with doing less. Everything that you said there was doing too much for accomplishing so little. See what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes walking forward and being more reactive is better than those things. Okay, but anyways,
I want that control.
let's see. Imagine if you walk forward there, look at Fchamp. He ain't throwing no booms. Destruction to the face. You see this?
Oh yeah.
Brother,
Yep, I'm about to get fucked.
he...
This is
no,
where
listen,
I
if
get
you
fucked.
walk forward instead and try to be here, trying to stay at your home and reach in the corner, you try to walk in, you walk up dash, bro. Here, you would have met him with your arms. You trying to be cute with this fucking parry into dash, bro? Killed him already. You would have instant checked that. Or smack him in the face with a
Yeah.
stick. Easy. Damage, control, for sure. Dead. Full advantage in this round, full control. Super advantage in your end. Best round would have been heavily in your favor at that state. Okay, anyways. Try to be cute. Flowchart activates the goddamn thing. Meanwhile, the guy's literally in front of you. That doesn't even make sense. So that was the reason why you made that decision, because you were unsure what options you do have when you fight somebody who has mapped out every decision already. Fuck. What is this? Whiff jab? He literally wasted like 18 frames right there. And he uses dash. 21 frames-ish, whatever, 19 maybe? Something like something
No,
along
yeah,
those
it's 18
lines.
total frames.
Okay. You whiff so much. Instead of you walk forward, use those 18 frames to check this bitch. Okay? He turns blue. You're gonna clip him easily. But instead of clipping him, you fucking activate portal when he's not even there.
No.
Bad decision, right? Okay. Okay. Oh god. Crouching fierce, please. Against the lucky parrot. Corner. Why that? Wait, what was that?
So actually, I would love to hear your critique on this. So I've been doing this.
I would like to know.
I've been ending the juggle and roundhouse medium fireball just because it does more damage than roundhouse spike, and then I do it because if in the chance that they do regular get up, I get a safe jump into and then I go into fierce light fireball and just burn some extra OD bar.
Oh, so you had a reason
Well, I
for
don't-
that.
don't
That's
think-
amazing. That's great. You had
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that? Did you
Yeah,
see
but-
that? Did you see that? I love that. Did you see that? That was amazing, right? You had it mapped the fuck out.
But the drive rush after,
Right?
I don't know. If
That was great.
Mhm.
That choice that you made was fucking awesome because you had it mapped the fuck out. In the event that he does that, I get this and this and that. If he backtechs, he still goes to the corner, I still get more control. Either way, I'm positive. Great great choice. Awesome. Okay? You had a purpose. Now? But did you map out after if he backtechs?
No, I don't have that part mapped. Yeah, see, I don't have a fucking plan for when it doesn't work. I've never fucking developed it. Yeah.
No, I know, because you're not,
Yeah.
you haven't mapped out situations yet. That's okay. But what I'm saying is, when you got fight the guys like Knuckle Dude, who has mapped out those decisions down to a T already. That's why he's so amazing, okay? And it's what every pro does, mostly. Okay, some of them, but like in general, but that's how it is. You gotta map them out. Shit does this, you do this, you can do this now, but he might do this. But if he does that in the event I do this, and he picks this option, I can do all these things. So like, it's like multiple layers of that. Trust me, bro, when I play against like anybody, my decision making has to be more complex in advance. Because the guys that I play are super technical and labs it out to the T as well. So if I'm just gonna go out there and wing it, that ain't gonna work out. So, but anyways, and then you did not know, well, guess what? You're unsure. Julio right here with the improv. Drive rush, kicks to the face, back into hell mode. Whereas fierce this time, works out, backdash, jump. Okay, creates a scramble, neutral jump, that's right. Great options, offense, initiative. We loved it. Control, nice. See what I mean? That was great. You took the initiative, you created opportunity. Opportunity not earned, did not map out, but you mapped out some of it. But that happens when you establish control. Imagine if you had all the other details in that round, all the little things. That round would have been way easier already. But okay, anyways, new round. You did backdash this time. With jab. Jump, okay? Get fucked. Jump. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh boy. Did you? Oh, I love that option. Did you see what you do there? It was nice. Did you see it?
No, thank God. I did something different. No, yeah.
That was awesome. That's the
Surprise
same
dash.
equivalent. That's the same equivalent of the walk forward delay button, the walk forward heavy, walk forward, delay jump. Decision. Awesome. Because this is not the decision he's expected after being -8. Like that. You
Wonder
know.
what happened.
Did you grab?
I don't know. I can't.
Yeah, that's a good decision, mind you. Even though it just didn't work out because he jabbed you, but that means if you did walk there then heavy, you would have clipped him. If you did walk in then jump, you would have been successful. So I'm saying that just didn't work out that time. But I'm saying that was a great choice, one of the better ones in that aspect, in that interaction. It's not bad, it just didn't work out. But I'm saying you need to add many of those things that's within that decision tree. But anyways, okay. I don't hate it. What do we do here? Jump. Okay, good. Gets out. What the fuck was this?
How did he put me back in the corner so fast, bro? That's so embarrassing.
It's like, bro, you got the jackpot, get out of the corner, and then now you let the kangaroo jump at you. Bro, you understand how rare is this jump to get?
Yeah.
You already know that in pro play. You already know this, bro. You know how rare that is, right? That's hard to get.
Yeah.
You know that, bro. That is fucking difficult to get that through. But when you get it through, at least capitalize on them shits. If you jab, then what? What is this? Jab, teleport again? Feel me? What is this? What does this accomplish, bro? Explain.
Yeah, it's I think in a way it's probably like me overcompensating to feel like I'm on him, and I feel like that's why I press the jabs. Do you think that's like a fair assessment? Like I feel like I'm trying to overcompensate. I gotta lock him in the corner. Gotta
No,
fucking just.
but it's not accomplishing anything. Do you understand what I mean, right? Look, your win condition, simple. Or improving your win condition. You get a lucky jump. Super rare. Coincidence. You happen to throw a heavy forward kick. You happen to get a jump. Good situation for you. Coincidence. Great, it worked out. You get a jump in. You have a few situations. You can go immediate grab. Right? You can do immediate grab after the frame advantage that you have currently here, right? That's a choice, right? Immediate grab. This into backdash shimmy into the heavy punch. Correct? For the shimmy. You only have two decisions.
That.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So you only have grab, backdash, heavy, right? Okay, that's what DCQ does. Okay?
Right.
Okay. So you have those things. Alright. So let's say you went for the other option to do this, and you grab, you tech, whatever the fuck it may be, or you do it for this, jab into another normal, right? You do these things, but those does not accomplish the outright hit for you to get closer to your win condition. So look, if you get a grab, you knock him down, you get for the Nemo 50-50, which is a DI or command grab, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You know that already, right?
What you said it's the Nemo 50-50? No, I didn't know that, but like what you said makes sense. Command grab or DI, but like I've never done that. But...
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna show you that later. Okay, right after this. Okay, this. So that's closer to your win condition that now you can use your meter to win this outright. Okay, though this one, but like sure, let's say you happen to choose the option B, which is to backdash, go for the shimmy. You get the shimmy, you get the fierce punish counter. What's your combo route?
Oh yeah, then it would have been punish counter fierce rush roundhouse toward roundhouse fierce again into
Something.
portal Loki.
Something, right? Okay, so that creates a situation that increase your odds to potentially win the round. Instead of those two amazing choices, that's a true 50-50-ish, right? You decide to do jab, 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 like as if this is gonna hit anybody.
Yeah.
What does that even accomplish?
Yeah,
Brother.
Knuckle is gonna be matched with that.
And then the sweep. No control whatsoever. Dead. I love the walk up fierce. Walk up, fill up. Oh, okay. Unfortunate. That happens. Dead. It's clear. Oh, it's clear, right? Okay, I hope you understand all of that. Okay, let me see. Like this is the Nemo 50-50 I'm talking about, real quick before I go.
No, thank you, Ryan.
So good, man. Okay, let's do this. Here. You should just do this outright, because this is a true 50-50. There's nothing you can do about this. Like, there's no option select that saves anybody from this. It's unreactable as well. So that's why I said, once you got this jump earlier, when you got the lucky jump, you could have grabbed, right? That's an option A. Right, you had that earlier. Oops. Sorry, let me just restart this. Yeah, fuck it. Let me just restart here. Okay, here. So you got that. You got the grab, right? Okay. Then you got this, correct? This is the late set. But you don't do this and that. You don't do that. Because that's the only one that has a risk. Because you can get crouching fierce and it takes initiative and you drive rush it, boom, and then you're back in the hell mode. Correct? So technically the best decision to accomplish the same thing with more reward, no risk, would be this, grab, and then the backdash into shimmy, right? Okay. So anyways, you already know self-explanatory after you get the shimmy, the heavy, you get all the combo, okay? But in the event that you do this, that's that usual scenario. Usual. That's an ammo shit. Okay, understand that. Just know this by the numbers. It's plus 24 on knockdown, right? For a grab. DI is 26 frames. So it hits meaty. And you, in order for you to react to that, you have to absolutely be looking for it, and that's the entire thing that you're doing. So most of the time, people have to parry there. At times, if that, right? You know what I'm talking about? This cannot be reacted raw like that. I promise you, okay? Based on math, alright? I promise you, Julio. Okay? Alright, so now everything that beats the DI is a counter DI a parry, right? Okay? Well, you just do this, and it's 27, which is guaranteed meaty on that scenario.
That's sick. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
It's 100%. It's 100%. So, you can't, there's no option select that beats both. You can say, well, what if I do wake up DPS? That's it. That's it. But everything else that you do, you lose. Mind you, the EXTP is the easiest thing to bait too. You know, you already know all of that. The delay, all this nonsense. But save you. Yeah, but like I'm saying, in that situation, that gives you max, right? But yeah, that's it.
Right. I'm gonna X copy that. No, for real. Wait, I have a question. What if like I jumped out of the corner with Lycan and they blocked it? Like, does your decision making change even if it was a regular parry versus them blocking it?
Which one? Which decision?
So when I'm doing the jumping Lycan out of the corner, right? Sometimes they're regular parries, sometimes they just block it, sometimes they get hit, and I realize like I can't. I assume it might hit. I assume I don't know. Like
No. I know exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the hard one to confirm during that time. I understand that. So that's why I said you only do A or B, grab or shimmy, regardless.
Okay.
Simplify it. You just go max reward for both sides. Yeah, you want to capitalize. Yeah. It's just simplify it. It will be the same result.
Overthinking.
Yeah. Same result.
Okay.
Because you're not necessarily gonna convert of that with like anything that would do anything remotely close to any reward. Okay. So it's just that. It's saying what? Can they jump the command grab? Yeah, but you can't jump the meaty DI. Okay. So that's why it's a 50-50, and there's no way for you to react to both of them. That's why it's the cheapest shit ever. Here, you want to hold up, be cute, right? Okay, obviously if I do that, if I command grab, they can jump. Party time, dead. The worst is if they're trying to avoid the command grab and they get hit by the raw DI, it's fucking absolutely bananas and dead already. You know what I mean? Like if JP hits you with that DI there, you know you're dead. Right, you know what I mean? Like it's just over, right? Julio, what's the conversion there on the raw one?
Oh, bro, it's fat, dude. Roundhouse medium stand into fierceness ghost into
like this, right?
fucking.
What's the combo there?
Well, when it's point blank like that, it's roundhouse medium spin, stand fierce, and there you go. Here, those spike spin. Or you can just do stand fierce portal.
Well, like something like
I don't
that.
know,
Okay,
but
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah. By general, that's more reward. But then now you just get it. You need to know your spacing, when you turn, conversion, simple. Let's rush the last 2 hours.
No, that's.
But yeah, I gotta go, guys. I'm a bit tired. So I'll talk to you guys later.
Brian, God bless you, dude. I fucking love you.
Man.
I promise. I'm
That's
gonna
alright.
get better.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a minute now, Julio. It's fine.
Yeah. Dude, I hope you come back and have a session at your house.
I'm actually coming back.
Like
I'm coming back there actually in January. In NorCal.
Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, I just miss having a session in your living room, dude. That shit was so fun.
Bro, I don't even want to do fucking offline sessions anymore, dude.
Yeah.
This is why I don't even go to the fucking offline. I mean, the offline tournaments there in NorCal. I didn't like. When was the last time you seen me and Ricky go to any offline tournaments in NorCal?
Oh, a long time.
Right?
Yeah, even Samurai and Bauer stuff right now.
Yeah. Last time I've gone to a weekly in NorCal to actually go, that it's probably like 2017, if that.
Holy shit.
Like to go to like San Francisco or San Jose stuff. The rest I just host my own shit.
Yeah. Well, I get to go to the lobbies at least. Those are fun.
Yeah, but in general.
All right, well.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, I super appreciate it, bro. You gave me like 2 hours of your time. It's crazy, bro. It means a lot to me.
No, it's
So,
all good, man. We
thank
do this,
you.
but we've been
the
playing
best,
and
bro.
training together for a minute, man. And I know you need
Yeah,
some
dude.
help, whatever. But I hope I help you. But yeah.
But dude, you helped me like crazy. Like the insight is ridiculous. Like this shit was worth it. This is like a coaching session. This is like $500 at least
I know.
worth of coaching. Yeah. So
I know. It's
appreciate
okay.
it.
It's fine.
Big time.
Don't worry. It is
Yep.
for sure, but it
Alright.
is. Okay.
All
All right,
right.
mate. Later,
Well, I'll
bro.
talk to you
Peace.
later, dude. Thank you.